Hello everyone and welcome back to Laurence Plays, and it's a Monday, so we're going to be doing some more Factorio Planetary Pioneers, and we are on the nice fresh desert island planet of Pelagos, where we've got lots and lots of new things to play with, and so we've all been getting assigned tasks, so I think we're all going to sort of buzz off and start playing with things. Either that or Tristan's going to have the zoomies in the middle of the map here. Now I should probably let you know before we get too far into this that I have a bit of a stinking cold at the moment, so if I sound a little bit fuzzier than normal, or if I think a little bit fuzzier than normal, that's my excuse. So, hello everyone. Hello Doopy. Hello Regular. Hello.
I found methane. We've got farting fish.
Easy, Doopy, Riddler, Kartoffel, and Quagor. Welcome one and all. Oh, and Mike is finding resources. That's quite exciting. Oh, yes, Mike has done an enormous fart over here.
That is a thing that I did not expect.
Oh, a thing.
I was like, oh, let's go look at it, and then.
Your lasers are having less effect on that than I was expecting.
Copper spitters.
Yeah,
and they have
laser
100% laser resistance.
That's
nice. You might need to shoot them with something slightly different.
I don't have any weaponry on me.
Oh well, sounds like the answer is just run away then.
Is there a landing port on Pelagos yet?
Yeah,
yes,
there is.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. We have a lovely bunch of coconuts. So let's find some coconuts. I've been asked. My first task is apparently to knock over a tree like that and get some 10 coconuts and 5 wood. Lovely. Nom 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 nom. Coconuts have a spoil time of 3 hours, so we've got a bit of a. We can basically these will keep until the end of the stream, but then we'll need to mess around with them a little bit. Also, we noticed that these rocks have a type of bacteria in them, so let's find out about that. That's a fermentation bacteria. So I guess we're going to be making some coconut-based rum on this planet. And that's got that'll last for 5 minutes. So I won't pop any other rocks because, well, yes. However, that has unlocked coconut processing, coconut drop technology, and a diesel excavator. So we've got some various things there. Because I remember reading in the box text for this planet, which isn't in there, it's in here. Where are we? Pelagos. That one? Yes. Okay, no, it wasn't in there. It was in here, in the tips and tricks. For Pelagos. Scroll. Castra. Rabatka. Pelagos briefing. Here we go. It's rich in coconut palms, methane, and iron ore, and minor life forms including fish and copper spitters, which are a source of copper. We can harvest coconuts and process them into oil, sealant, and biofuels, experiment with fermentation, and use high-temperature calciners to refine the raw materials. We also have the pollution form on this planet, which is EM waves, which are generated by all electric things, including solar panels. We might not want to use those. And they...
So do you want me to see me engage the copper thingies over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little patrol of them walking along.
Walking?
Well...
What were you shooting with?
I've got uranium rounds at a SMG.
They don't seem to be particularly tough.
Oh!
They are not even slightly tough. Titanium sludge, which you can put an oil rig on.
You can kill that nest as well, but don't kill more nests because we don't know if we're gonna need them.
Yeah, we're supposed to be able to get copper from them somehow. They don't seem to have dropped any when you killed them, so...
Well, there were splashes in the water. I'm wondering if they dropped them
it's just
the
water
water.
outside.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to try and bait some onto land?
That could be interesting. Yeah, maybe don't wreck the spawners, but try and bait some of the actual critters
looking for some land
over
near
land.
these ones here. Oh, for goodness sake!
Yeah, but yeah, don't wreck any more spawners because we don't know if if they even expand, like normal biters, or these are the ones we have.
Come on, spitters! Right, where's the nearest land? Oh, for goodness sake, forever.
if you go to the ones that there's some there. Okay. Ooh, what's that on the land? Oh, it's a tree. That's less exciting.
Is there anything?
But yeah, Tristan, you can start with some solar panel.
Okay, so I'm going to try and bait these guys.
I don't think we have anything else.
Oh, spitters! So I'm just going to slowly bait.
What happened to this crew over here? Did you just leave them, abandon them?
Yeah, but they were like miles from anywhere. They don't move that fast.
It's true, they are quite slow.
Just give them a little tickle.
Well, I've just finished reading the second Mistborn era, so I guess I can't choose that one anymore. I'll have to think of something else as my Desert Island book. Are coconuts edible? That's a good question. No.
Okay,
Is the answer.
these splitters are about to
first.
come onto the land here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, they've sort of dropped giblety bits, but none of that seems to be pick-upable.
Yeah.
Those are some fairly gruesome giblety bits as well.
They are. That's...
Yeah.
Oh, man. I feel bad now.
Mike's been
Yeah,
off
maybe
killing
we
things
will
and he
have to
feels
farm
bad.
the nests in some fashion.
Yeah.
Right, so what's the next thing to do on this planet now? We've got some coconuts and a little bit of wood and some solar power. Oh, presumably we're now generating lots and lots of pollution.
Is Laurence talking
is
about
it just
wood
me, or
again?
does the button for the pollution on this planet look like a sort of a worried face?
Well, it says electromagnetic waves on it, so...
Yes, but it still looks like a face
Mm,
to me.
I guess, yeah.
A bit, in fairness. I wouldn't sort of say massively, but, I put it this way, I
Well,
can understand what you're saying.
Your next task, Laurence, is we need some coconut farming. So
Okay.
if you could set up like I don't know, maybe 4 towers, I guess, in this little corner here.
Okay.
Am I looking for anything in particular, Sophia, or am I just hunting?
I mean, we're basically just looking around for area, land,
Okay.
and resources. So you found some methane and some titanium sludge.
Mm-hmm.
Question is there more? Is there more iron somewhere? These islands you found are very small. We kind of need something bigger, like the ones
Like
you
the
just
ones over
found
here?
now. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we kind of want to explore quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, no worries. I don't know how to say this. Have you considered landfill? Oh, I do know how to say it, it turns out.
Well,
We don't have
landfill.
stone on planet, but
Landfill doesn't go on the deep sea, I think.
Is it
You
not?
have to
Okay.
use something called platform for that. Some sort of like I don't know if it's called platform. So some sort of tree thing.
I believe you can make wooden platforms at certain, but that only certain buildings can be put on.
Yeah. So, but yeah, transportation is gonna be done by ships, basically.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
But yeah, just in a bit of landfill as well, please, and all the regular building blocks like inserters, belts, stuff like that.
Yeah,
If you could.
sorting out the bots so everything will be automated.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm just sort of spiraling around, generically increasing our search radius until such
And
time as I
please,
get alternate instructions.
yeah, and please put some what's it called, accumulators down so that
Yep.
we can have power at night as well.
I'm impressed with how quickly we can chop trees down now, and I believe that's a Foley expert at research.
Is there a world where we import some of the Foliax juice so I can go super duper uber quick?
We haven't got it on the line.
Fair enough.
No juice on the lime.
So yes, there is a world where you do that, but you have to create that world.
That world is Foliax.
Alright, I need to borrow the line for 30 minutes. Probably won't even be that long. 2 minutes.
Okay, coconuts cannot be planted. Let's actually look into this properly then. That was not me talking to my phone.
Thrown
Don't
out there.
flash up
Are
on
there
that.
some sort of seeds?
Yeah,
It
I
seems
think they're
likely.
coconut seeds.
That's what I'm
yeah.
looking into now. So coconuts are gathered from coconut palms, which come from coconut seeds.
Mike,
Hello.
when you have a second, could you have a look at the science on Norvis? I think we are short on space science. Not really short, but just to make sure that...
Science.
Yeah, if there is a... Like,
Alright.
is it a production? It's from Meluna, right? So you're
Meluna. Meluna
Yeah.
is... Oh, okay, no, there is a... Shortage is a strong word for it. Why is space science not flowing? Shortage of glass. That's a weird one.
Lawrence, perhaps you need to start with coconut processing and go backwards because.
Yep, I am indeed. I've just requested some assembly machines to be brought down.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, when you build that, don't just build one machine. Build a little thing so they can handle basically what's gonna come out of these four coconut.
This is
things.
getting back to the conversation we were having earlier, where we're saying, talking about the rate we think we need to build things at, and whether it's better to start off having a single machine to do a thing, and then expanding it afterwards, or to just jump in there immediately with a large quantity of production, isn't it?
Well, I mean, listen. I'll leave these two tasks in your hand, and you can approach them however you see fit.
Okay.
So yes, Mark, the space science production on Maluna was slow because of a shortage of sand, but we turned off the stone supply to the stone crushing, so I've just turned that back on again.
Okay.
So a bit of a lag time, but it'll come back.
Yep.
And ironically, we're backed up because our ice consumption is so low. We might be suffering from success here. Why is ice consumption so low? Because we're not. Don't need to. It's a bit of a catch-22. We're not producing enough for it to be worth. Yeah, no. Generic things are going well, so we're not needing to use the ice. So that's backed up to the point where stone's not getting through, so it's not getting crushed. So it's not going sand. Okay. Well, there's a solution. I've implemented it. It'd be fine. It'll take a little while to come through, but it's just latency.
Okay, so we need to do coconut processing. That's that one. We take in a coconut, we produce seeds and coconut bits. So we'll send the seeds back down again. Actually, let's do that a bit further out because there aren't going to be very many of those. In fact, let's have that come through there. Or, I could just move all of this across one like this. Ah, no, I can't. What's that going after? I have no idea. Oh, that tree. It's just in range now. Okay, that's fine.
Big islands, relatively speaking.
Ooh, interesting.
It's not a huge
yeah.
amount on them,
Yeah,
but
it's a decently
in
sized
terms of
ball.
space,
Probably like almost bigger than what we have now. That's really nice.
Yeah, probably slightly bigger, I'd say.
What are you saying if you rip up everything and go and settle there instead?
Nah.
that's what I heard.
It doesn't have iron.
Yeah.
It's not a lot to do about that.
Right, let's have some coconut seeds.
Uh-oh. Oh, landmines. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, lag. Medium stomper pentapod.
Suggest the mines are doing what they're supposed to. And there's corpses all around them. It's a bit
Technically, that's
disappointing
just
we
one
never-
corpse. There's just lots of bits of it.
Do the mines blow up each other?
I was wondering that, but they don't. But the sort of the cascading explosiveness seems to have stopped. It hasn't just kept going all the way along the line, so I'm guessing not, but I don't really know.
I was thinking maybe they damage each other a bit, but not entirely, or something.
This is something
Oh,
I
but
was
the others
talking
are
about
not
a little
damaged.
while ago. That the problem that I have with Gleba and the attacks on Gleba is they happen so infrequently that I never actually see them happen. I always just get notified once they've been dealt with, one way or the other.
Another large landmass, relatively near the first one, actually. This archipelago, I
Ooh,
suppose,
yeah, that's
it's all one
nice.
big archipelago. Or archipelago, whatever.
Yeah, I am thinking we have to start small, basically, and then we'll have islands dedicated to different tasks.
Sort of enforced rail world.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Lawrence, I'll
I like it.
have the same feeling, and I'll add a notification wall around the base there, around the landmines, so that next time they attack us, we'll get a notice.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Getting very
On the other hand, the
glitch
stompers
vibes.
can just walk over them, right? But hopefully something will attack the wall.
Maybe, yeah.
As they're stepping over, they'll probably stand on it as well. And
Yeah.
damage it.
If they do damage, then yeah, that'll notify, won't you?
Yeah, so there's a chance of us seeing something happening.
Tristan, are
I'm
you
getting
looking for
very
a
glitch
job?
vibes from this.
Depends what we want to do about power, because the stuff we have is using up basically all the power. We've got not a massive number of solar panels, but also we don't want a crazy number of them, I think.
Yeah,
No,
the
I
solar
mean-
panels will produce significant amounts of pollution.
They're also
Yeah.
only 50% effective
Mhm.
compared to what it says they would be, I think.
I suspect there's a decent
Please,
chance
sir,
we
do I
shouldn't
still
actually.
need to keep exploring?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I suspect there's a
so-
decent
so
chance we
you-
shouldn't actually
Ooh,
be
I found
using
more iron.
solar or electricity in general.
Oh, nice. So you found 2 islands to the south and the east of us. Maybe try find something to the north and west as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just sort of doing a spiral search pattern, but yeah, I can.
I mean,
if,
yeah,
if there's something specific you're after,
no, it's just that I want to have island. If I want to build somewhere, I just want to have an
Islands in
island.
directions.
I will
Okay.
actually help you as well.
Okay, chat says the landmines do not damage allied buildings or players, which includes so basically they won't blow each other up. We don't get fratricide from them. Hey, no guard. This planet is a sort of a desert island type of planet, so we're getting we have to make stuff from coconuts, and there's probably more to it than that. But so far, it's just about the coconuts, and we should get some coconut seeds out. But unfortunately, we don't have any long inserters, and the lime has escaped, so we don't get to grow any coconuts yet. But I'll take these seeds out and put them manually into this grow tower because, well, it's a bit silly to not be growing anything.
It's very rare that I have music on when I'm playing Factorio, but I have it on now, and it's really pleasant, I must say.
Okay, let's have some music on this planet then. Yeah, I don't know.
So the
That is quite
tune
nice.
is the Factorio game music, yeah, to an extent that's fine. Yeah, I've currently got Seven Nation Army playing. Just in the background. Why not?
Did wonder about the Pirates of the Caribbean type music, but no, this seems this is slightly more
I think
appropriate.
the other thing
Fair,
was
did you have another task?
I've got a lovely bunch
I
of
would
coconuts
need to
and
mine
there
some
they are,
iron.
standing in a row.
But if you have any ideas for the power, I mean, that's a priority.
Yeah, so I feel like there must be something that we're supposed. I think we're supposed to be using diesel machines on this planet, so it might be worth looking into that a bit.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
don't
we
have
must
them yet. I
find.
think that's we need to make the oil and the actual like something diesel. I think is unlocked with some science. So
We need iron stuff, sealant, landfill, and spoilage for the agricultural towers parts.
Quite a large island chain to the northeast with 750,000 iron on it,
nice.
and I'm still searching. There was some.
Wow, a lot of
Yeah, it's been
bigger biter nests out here.
Yep.
Right, so we get a few coconutty things here. So coconut processing gets us cocoa nutrients, so we can get nutrients, lovely. I don't think we need them at the moment, but we might want them later. It allows us to strip coconut into parts. We can make coconut oil, we can make sealant, and we can make wooden platform. So wood, sealant, and coconut husk allows us to make wooden platform, which I think is functionally landfill. But I think it's landfill, except there are only certain things you can put on it. So
I'm not
having
saying
got
these copper spitters are really weak, but just look where I am. I pinged it.
Well, I mean, they'll probably evolve as all biters do, or
Probably, yeah.
enemies.
But it's basically no damage either way.
Yeah.
yes,
There's
you're all a
one
bit
acid
ineffectual.
splash, that's nothing. Damage 9 second. Ooh.
I mean, that's
Yeah, remember we've come
We
in
should-
with some quite advanced gear though, so I
Yeah.
suspect if we
True,
were,
true.
we're probably a little over-spec'd for this planet.
This is a big little island over here.
A big little island, I say.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to turn the music off again because it's a bit
That's what we've seen
distracting.
And 31 million iron ore. I suspect that's your jackpot.
Right, I was looking in the research tree, wasn't I? Let's go back to Pelagos and work out from there. Or from coconuts at least. Right, so if we want to get boats, in fact we've already got diesel agriculture, we've researched the thing, so we just need steel plates, sealants, engine units, landfill and spoilage to make them. So maybe we should be using diesel agricultural towers instead of electric ones. Potentially.
But we can make them, but do we have them yet? We don't have the actual towers yet, right?
We have the ability to make them, we have not actually made any.
Yeah, exactly.
Just throw it out there. We're not going to have to go full C block on this, right?
don't think so.
No, because I don't think we can expand in that fashion.
Good. Although if Laurence wants a series idea, yeah, the five of us playing, Pyanodons or C block.
Automated water transport will be unlocked as soon as we make some sealant, and that will get us a boat, a signal boy, a signal girl, and a cargo ship.
Automated water transport. I was like, I don't know how to tell you this, mate. It's everywhere. You don't have to really transport it very far. I know you mean boats, right? Got it.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Genuinely, I thought that. I was just like, what? This is...
Oh, and there's a diesel excavator as well, which we can get by, which we have already got because I mined a Pelagos big rock earlier, and that has got us a diesel excavator, excavatable surface apparently as a thing,
And that will give us rock, I think.
stone erosion and sand fill. So yes, probably what we've done here, coming in, dropping down all kinds of electrical stuff, is not the way we should be doing it, TM. We should probably be switching over and trying to use diesel-based machines and play with the general ideas of the planet, rather than just going, oh, I'm going to make this up as I go along. But that is, I accept, up to Sophia.
Well, we don't have diesel yet. We don't have the fuel
This is
though.
supposed to be a starter planet, and so we are somewhat.
Yeah, so we're not
Advanced.
playing it as it would expect to be. Yeah, so maybe, but a diesel engine will run off almost anything. Perhaps it'll run off coconut oil. There must be a way to get started on this planet, so I feel like we might as well look into that and see if we can get it going. We're certainly capable of making the burner burner agriculture. No, sorry, not burner. The diesel agricultural towers. So maybe we can make one of those and see what happens.
I feel the
Go
mod
ahead.
author in the background cringing. Oh, but you're supposed to do X and Y.
Yep.
Yes, we
Fair
can make
enough.
some
I have not
steel. We
seen
can make sealant. In fact, we've got machines in here.
If
I'm not sure if
Sealant, as in R. No.
No.
I'm glad there's a stream relay because it means I can catch Lawrence's expression, which is just unchanged. It's just like, yep, no, it's a day ending in a Y again.
Why is this not running?
It needs 10.
Oh, it needs 10 of them. Right. Okay.
Do we want to just move this over next to the belt
Probably.
that can pull off it?
yeah, I think we're done with the exploration now, Mike.
Sure. All right.
To be honest, for now, I just wanted to make some sealant. And go, look, we've made sealant, and then we'll have... there we go. Now we've got automated water transport, so we can send Mike out on an actual boat next time rather than
Hooray!
having to fly.
This is giving me serious Dredge vibes. I know I've said that, but I'm saying it again.
Did you end
This
up
is
saying
a
it
bit
again
weird
because
with
nobody knew
Dredge.
what you were talking about the first time?
Probably.
Okay.
I was going to say, do you guys know what Dredge is?
No.
It's a really cozy fishing game.
Okay.
It's actually a Lovecraftian horror.
Can we get the line back?
It was back. Has it gone away again?
Yes, without dropping the things down that I was asking for. particularly the
I dropped
military
down some
grade.
stuff that was being asked for, but
I didn't get military grade undergrounds, which it's supposed to. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have.
oh yeah, it should probably have those.
I'm increasing the wait time to 120. That's what we had on the other planets.
I don't see any military undergrounds. It is apparently not getting. Maybe it's not getting them. No, it doesn't seem to ask for the military undergrounds. That's a shame. Let's ask it for those as well, because they're kind of useful. So it doesn't have any. It should probably pick up more than 50. There is a get stuff from Castor interrupt. Will it happen automatically?
With the
yes, should do.
with the automated water transport, is this basically trains?
I think, but that's the impression I got, given there's a couple of signal types.
Yeah, it does seem like it, doesn't it? Yeah, that's trains, but thematically.
Laurence, when we're getting the palms, are we getting wood as well?
I don't know, because we haven't been able to grow any. Yes, we are.
I like the research logistics ship network, which gives you logistics ports as part of the LTN mod.
Right. We
Build
don't know.
lighthouses,
We haven't looked
highway
into using
does.
capture rockets on the enemy spawners here yet. It makes a certain. It's a possibility, certainly, because we have been told that we will be gathering copper from them in some way, shape, or form. But we haven't looked that far through the research tree yet.
The question is it going to be a sort of specific, not fully Pelagos variant?
Fuel value is 300 kilojoules for the coconut oil, and it can be used. No, it doesn't seem to be used as a fuel. It appears to be roughly equivalent to heavy oil. So yeah, let's find one of these diesel machines and see if it's where it says what about fuel for that. So diesel agricultural tower. Acceptable seed.
Yeah, I was looking at the same, and I can't find what it eats.
No, there doesn't seem
Barrels
to be
of stuff.
any fuel mentioned on there. It consumes fluid. Maximum consumption
Diesel
is 400
excavator.
Back on Fulgora, on Gleba.
It stood on one mine and
Yeah.
died.
I got lag and kind of missed the whole thing.
I didn't actually
Diesel
notice
excavator
until this.
uses barrels of stuff as fuel.
Could we make one of them?
One of what?
Yeah, we're.
One of the diesel agricultural towers and see like
Oh, right.
what it accepts.
Yeah, I think there's sort of sort of vaguely trying to work towards it, except there's a shortage of absolutely everything on this planet, probably including electricity.
No, not including electricity at the moment.
Okay. The lime is still over Vulcanus for some reason.
I'll
Oh,
babysit the line for a bit.
I don't. Yeah, it was here a little while ago, which is fair enough because it's probably come over because it needs to get a load of stuff. But I'm not sure why it's taking so long to get it all.
Oh well, it's probably over Vulcanus because Tristan requested all of the green belts and undergrounds or whatever from.
Yeah, but it
the
was
line.
there. It was over Vulcanus last time I looked at it, and that was a few
okay.
minutes ago. So I don't know why it's sitting there for so long.
No, the launch capacity isn't just so with the specific rocket silos per thing. The launch capacity is just.
Oh, I
not
see.
very-
Yeah, there's only two. No, actually, there's 3 rocket silos doing
Yeah,
underground
but
belts.
rocket size is 25, and so we need 10 rockets basically.
Right. Okay. Right, that makes sense. Okay. Right, so there's not an enormous amount that can be done at the moment. Oh, we have got the long inserters in there. That's a good start. So that'll be sending seeds down to go and get stuck up against the this military transport belt that hasn't been placed yet. Oh well.
Tristan, we might need some actual ore as well. For concrete.
Sure. Yeah, this is sort of
But yeah, I
Yes,
mean, we can just replace that at some point. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
now once it's flying.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you would come in to do this yourself, you would have to handcraft all of these things, I guess.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
be
use
trying to do
stone
it in the.
furnaces.
You wouldn't be trying to do it on quite this sort of scale, though. I suspect.
Mm.
So the Lime wanted to go to Castra to get some other stuff,
Yes, please.
but I'm sending it back to Pelagos.
Be good. No, if you could send it to Castra first, please. That'd be
Okay.
good. Because yeah, I need those underground belts.
I mean, those surely must be on the Lime already.
Nope.
Nope.
No, the lime
Oh.
had not been set to collect the military underground belts because
I see,
apparently we'd
okay.
never used them anywhere.
Can I have a job, please?
Except Norvis.
Oh,
Yeah,
they've
we
been
don't
taken
really have a
directly
lot
there.
of jobs
Okay.
now, Mike.
Have we
Okay.
worked out what diesel is and where it comes from?
Well, that comes from research. Coconut oil we can make pretty fairly easily.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
making.
Just stick coconut oil in a barrel, and then chuck that in an excavator.
Oh, is that what it uses? Okay.
Yes, as I've said about 5 times now, barrels of stuff
Okay.
is what the diesel excavator uses.
Oh, are you
Right.
sure that it's barrels? How do we know that?
Because if you look in Factoriopedia on diesel excavator, it says accepted fuel, and it's a whole bunch of barrels.
I looked at
Oh,
the
yes.
diesel excavator, but I couldn't see it.
Except
Oh,
if
I
you
didn't.
water
I
barrels.
didn't
What?
look at the excavator. I looked at the agricultural tower.
Oh, it has 50 joules of power. Okay, that makes a bit more sense.
Why doesn't it the diesel agricultural tower said what kind of fuel
The ethanol's a
goes
good
in
one.
there?
Right, so I
They're just
suspect
looking
the way
for
to get these working well is to produce ethanol, which is made from carbon. I wonder how we get carbon.
But yeah, that's also by some science, I think. So we have to.
Okay.
The diesel one covers a bigger area.
Oh, we can burn spoilage. So we can make ethanol through activated carbon, which is made from carbon in a calciner, which we haven't got yet, granted. And then with fermentation bacteria, nutrients, and water, we can then make some of that. So to get the fermentation bacteria, all we need to do is mine a methane deposit.
I hand loaded the catalytic chemical plant to make coconut oil.
Nice. Now feed it into one of these machines. So I mean, because they input into the right, we don't know. We don't even have one of those things yet. Can you make some sealant? I think we need that for
Yeah, that's what
this.
that's what
thing
the
to,
assembly machine underneath is.
Why do we not seem to have anything going on over here? Is it just... Oh, these have all built, but they haven't got any exerters. Right, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, when the lime arrives back, it should
Yeah.
drop some down. We're short of iron anyway, so it might build a few pipes or something, but it's not going to build enough to actually complete anything.
Oh, I'm sure these belts are supposed to be being fed up from Castra. What's going on Castra? Ooh, the wall's been finished.
Do you know, Tristan, that long-handled inserter isn't going to pick anything off the belt?
Okay, that's
No.
I guess we've been launching them as fast as we can, and we've got a few rockets worth up, and it only takes 25 at a time. Okay, well, we'll let it launch that one, and then it's probably got enough that we can send it over, and we'll have... Okay, we've got 50 so far.
Give me a second. I'm babysitting it and repurposing some of the other rocket silos, and they each have just finished the rocket, so 3 more should be on the way shortly.
Okay, cool. Because, yeah, I don't need a huge number, and there's 50 on it already and 25 on the way up. That's probably enough, to be honest.
I mean, you set the request to 250.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting it to be quite so slow when it got to Castra. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting it to only be 25 in a rocket. I think that's why I was a little taken aback by it. Yeah, water trains being slower but having more capacity does make thematic sense. It's sort of what you'd expect. Yes, I would agree with that. Rocket silos and automatic is fair enough most of the time. It depends how you're feeding stuff into them. For science packs, we tend to have lots of them. Let's go and try and find a science pack area. For science packs, we tend to have them being fed in directly. And usually, and then just try and have enough rocket launch capacity to deal with all of the number that we're going to be wanting. Other resources, other things, sort of building stuff like underground belts. Yeah,
I think it's good to have 1 or 2 silos providing like a first launch capacity. So if the lime's just there to top up, basically it just passes through and gets 1 or 2 rocket loads. But if we request like filling it up completely, we need the automatic ones. Just for throughput.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah. I can't promise that nobody's going to drink the ethanol. We'll see how it goes.
This system is obviously going to break with too many coconut husks, so we're going to need to burn them at some point. But
yeah,
we need an amount of them. And for Laurence, for your build here, I've just looped the belt so that it keeps going around.
Yeah, I see that. Maybe we should have put the coconut husks and the coconut meat on opposite sides of the belt. Then we could just use a splitter to take off any excess of either one, and it wouldn't matter if they're a bit out of ratio. We wouldn't have to do anything too clever.
Potentially,
asking some complicated questions. The diesel agricultural tower, how many of those do we really want right now? Because we've got a finite amount of sealant, which I'm just trying to make sure isn't wasted.
I mean, we just start with the 4 just to get going.
That was going to be my
They cover a larger area, by the way.
Oh, okay.
The lime aspect.
Hooray. The lime has got back to the coconuts, so we'll now all will be well. See, here comes all of the stuff we were asking for, like that.
So I've got
20. We probably want at least 1 diesel excavator as well, Mike. We probably want at least 1 diesel excavator as well.
1 diesel excavator, okay.
That's a 10th of 1.
Here they are.
Right, so we're making engine units down there. That's good.
I don't know what you mean by there you are.
Theoretically making steel here, but it's not happening because all of the iron is getting taken away here. No, that won't work. There we go. There we go. Now it won't get taken away, and we can actually start turning that into steel. Although you'd think actually this inserter would get there before the bots, but maybe the bots are just that quick, or maybe it's not being fed through. Why is it not being? Oh, it's waiting until there's enough. No, it's not.
Okay, we've got no steel.
Yeah, it's because we were trying to get to a certain amount of iron before we started making it. I've removed that restriction.
Again, it feels like the sort of thing that we want to be a little bit prescriptive and just sort of say, okay, this thing gets the steel first, this thing gets it second, etc.
Yeah, but somebody's used a bot mall, so we don't get to have any choice. You don't get to have any control over that.
Well, you can chaperone it a bit at first. Yeah.
You can, yes, a little bit. How are we doing? So we need some.
Which is
steel.
what I have been doing.
10 steel. And yeah, nearly there for the first one. No, I've not actually checked the maths for the seeds. I've sort of assumed they're going to be okay because that's sort of how plants work. And for the game, in order to keep the game balanced, I would imagine it's kept it's doing it. It's going to allow you to get enough seeds back. But we'll find out as we go. We planted some more coconut trees now because the seeds have been allowed back through because we've got the underground belts in there now, so that's good. We're up to a grand total of 8 steel plates. That's a start.
There you go. Done.
Hey,
The glass belt on Meluna is awfully empty, like at all.
it should be filling up. Oh, hang on, why is that stopped?
No, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so why is it stopped? Because we've run out of stone. Why have we run out of stone? Because we're back to Polaros. All right.
There you go.
Aha! That is a much bigger growing area.
One thing around the outside extra.
Yes. Move that down to... I propose moving that to there. It's a bit lower than it should be, to be fair, but it'll kind of work. Actually, that's going to push the other one off the bottom of the island when I move it to a more sensible place. So that's not ideal at all. Let's move this whole thing up a bit. Put that there. And then the next one. No. Would go. Oh, I can't tell where it's meant to go, because agricultural towers don't show the highlight of their area. Sorry, the highlight of other agricultural towers as areas. They just show somewhere in here. They show their own the highlight for the area of the one you're
I'm
trying to
off the edge
place.
of it.
Okay.
Don't cover me.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
actually, and you're against this. I'm bottom right corner now.
Yeah. So it would have to go here, which means most of its coverage area is off the coast. So actually, let's not have that. Have some fish. Let's just go for that being have 2 of them rather than 4 of them at this point. And right, so we need to fuel this. And it says input fluid. So this one requires a fluid input. Do you reckon that's going to be the this coconut?
I mean, it's the
coconut
thing
oil,
we
is
have
it?
at the moment, so let's try it.
Makes sense.
Did we make a diesel excavator?
No,
It's-
Mike's stealing all the steel.
I'm not stealing
Yeah.
all steel.
Steel.
When you have the diesel excavator, please place it down somewhere. That will then unlock the calciner. That will unlock our making of coal from the coconut husks. So we won't be backing up on them.
Oh, big lag.
I'll see autosave kicking in.
You know, I'm just going to make some pipes myself because I'm impatient.
The diesel agricultural tower requires a fluid input to fuel it.
Yeah, we're currently testing to see if the
Coconut oil.
if the coconut oil will run the diesel agricultural tower, because that is an oil we have that seems reasonable.
I'm thinking it should, right?
Yes,
it
it does. It does. We've just tested it and it does. Yeah, that was the thinking. It should, but we wanted to make sure that it did before we just assumed.
Fee. we're maxed out. Oh no, that's accumulated charging. Never mind.
Okay, so yes, that is now a functioning diesel agricultural tower. Yeah, so presumably some of the machines, the ones that can be used with barrels, are because they're expected to be further away. So you're expected to ship the fuel source out to them in barrels and something like that, I guess. Hello, Talandar. No, I think unless there's something that's non-obvious, because the mod is isn't giving us information we should have that it should. I think we don't want help because we'd rather work things out ourselves than have someone point things out to us.
Sophia, do you have any information about the diesel excavator?
I mean, not really. I know that it can produce like sand or something, I think, or stone.
Because I've got one, I haven't been able to place it, even ghost place it.
I
think
it can.
We're not.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go on. If you're talking, go ahead. I wasn't. I
So,
thought you were too busy thinking.
It said excavate surfaces prepared with excavatable surface. So mark a ground to be excavated by this thing, then you can place it.
Okay.
Somehow we need to mark the ground.
Wasn't there a excavatable tile placeable thing? Ah.
Yes, it's an excavatable surface. Is made from 20 spoilage.
Spoilage, yeah.
Okay, I'll set them all doing that.
Excavatable surface, yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't know if the surface will then disappear or if it just like keep chugging at the surface,
Okay.
or yeah, I mean we'll just have to test it and see, you know.
Yep.
There's one.
yeah, it'd be interesting to see whether you can just arbitrarily assign that and then you can excavate something from it, or whether we should be putting that over the top of the iron ore patch and then an excavator will work on the iron ore.
Yeah, I mean I don't even know. Like, let's say we want to excavate a.
New tip.
Yeah.
Calcineer.
That's the one, calciner, that will then turn the husks into coal. Is that your next project, then, Mike?
Sorry, say again.
Can that be your next project, to try to turn some coconut husks into coal, please?
Coconut husks to coal, certainly. There's tips which tell you what the excavator does and how it works.
Oh yeah, actually reading these things would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so
not
the
fun.
excavator allows you to place water, essentially, and get stone.
Ah, okay.
So
Place-
what you
well-
do is you designate an area for building a canal.
Why would we want to place water?
So your ships can get
I-
through.
I don't know if you've seen the map, mate.
Yeah, it's like all water.
Granted.
Not a lacking of ship routes. Although, in fairness,
Ship can get through, not ship can get.
True.
around.
Maybe it's Maybe they're not deep. Maybe it's for turning shallow water into deep water, so a ship can go through it.
let's place it on sand.
Well, in that case, maybe this area we prepared here is a poor choice to be excavated.
Yes.
How about
Exactly.
we try this little peninsula here or something?
Little sticky outy bit, maybe. Yeah.
Yep. I mine that away. Do we have a way of making spoilage here, or is that just going to come out of the?
Spoilage, we haven't
Tokens.
unlocked that, but from husks,
Okay.
we can make spoilage.
That's
I'm not sure. Yeah, the coconuts do spoil into spoilage, but that takes 3 hours. Not that great.
The stuff that the coconuts are made into, if it doesn't get used to make the oil, the coconut meat.
Yes, the coconut meat is spoilage. Yes, and it spoils in 10 minutes. That's more reasonable.
I'm just having a look for stuff. Needing refined concrete is going to be a bit of a pain.
Say again.
Needing refined concrete to make a calcinator. So, to do the coconut husks to coal extraction that you want.
Well, so we can make regular concrete from iron and what's it?
Iron, coconut husk, and water will make you concrete. Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
then
then
go from there.
concrete. Yeah, concrete goes to no, not directly to reinforced concrete. Used concrete and iron bar. Wait, no, that's. Is it refined concrete? Oh, where's calcinator gone? Let's start again.
So yeah, refined concrete is made from concrete mix. What other recipes are
So,
there?
yeah, needs refined concrete. Steel plate iron stick concrete mix. Concrete mix is crushed iron ore and sand. Sand you can get from the excavator, or you can get the stone from the excavator to crush. Alternative recipes. Tiberium sludge, no.
You can make a concrete mix from crushed iron ore and sand and water.
That's
And
what I just said, yes.
right. I mean, sand we're gonna get from the excavator.
Yes. The echo speaks the truth.
Yes.
Yes, we can indeed excavate on other planets as well. That's true. It would be a bit cheaty to do it on Norvis, although I think we've more or less solved the problem of the biters on Norvis. That said, we've also got far too big a factory for excavating all the way around the edge of it to be particularly realistic. Now, we could probably trim off the odd bottleneck, like this one here, and maybe this one here. So we could make things a little bit easier over here through cheating. But yes, and doing it on some other planets could also be quite interesting, I suspect. It'd be very useful on Vulcanus for setting up resource patches wherever you need them. Although, to be fair, there's enough lava on our Vulcanus that I don't think it'd be too much of a worry. So yeah, there's potential for using them elsewhere as well. I suspect we probably won't export the agricultural towers to other planets. Not so much because they're niche as such, but because because the fueling that they require makes them a bit less practical on other planets.
Laurence.
Why not?
Because we want 1 barrel of coconut oil in order to actually test stuff.
The problem is it's all going into the sealant, and the the agricultural tower just isn't running.
Right, we're producing stone now for 1 barrel's worth of power.
All right. I'm curious to see what actually happens to the area we marked.
So it's not all been marked with excavatable surface yet.
No, sure, but I mean the area that you did mark. What's going to happen with that?
And we've run out of fuel.
Because we don't know. Is it just going to disappear and become water, or?
That's a weird effect. We're expecting it to disappear and become water, but it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Actually, I don't know why it's... Oh, right, it's stopped because there's nothing more to excavate. So it's done that one you were interested in, but it's one that's hidden underneath and we can't see it.
Ah.
So, in regards to the power and we not wanting to use the electricity...
Why would you do that? Because we've now just wasted half of the fuel.
What's going on?
Someone ripped up the excavator. So it's just dumped the other half of the fuel that it could have used.
Okay, well, put it back and we'll see what happens. What happened to this area here? It's all brown. Is that where it started excavating, I guess, right?
That's the one
Yeah, that's landfill, right?
And it's dug.
Interesting.
No, I can't. I can't place it now. Oh, probably because there is no tile there anymore.
Can you mark it again?
It's marked. It's been told to be constructed, but there isn't. There isn't an actual one there, so it's not doing anything.
So we need a load more spoilage before that can actually be produced, presumably.
Yeah.
Right.
Or whoever ripped it up can press Control Z.
Don't look at me. I was in the bathroom.
Wasn't me. I have better things to do than to mess with that. I have a sneaky suspicion that it was, looking back at the stream, it happens just as Laurence gets up to go to the bathroom and Tristan moves away from the excavator. So it's not impossible that one of you accidentally hit something.
Oh yeah, my bots I think ripped it up probably. No, they ripped up the passive provider chest and the stone in that. But someone constructed it.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's, if you both check, because accidents do happen.
I don't have the excavator in my inventory, but then I was too... Well, actually, no, I wasn't too far away.
Press Control Z and see what happens.
Right. I'm trying to remember what I did last so I can see.
Well, it'll tell you on screen.
Oh, yeah. No, the last thing I did was build a belt across from the second coconut processor.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, let's just try another. Let's,
Yeah, it's just
try this little area or something.
it's just getting enough. It's getting enough coconut juice through to get together to run it.
Yeah.
Whilst we're trying, when we're limited on we're not growing coconuts fast enough because we don't have enough coconut oil. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the seeds out of this tower and put them into the electric one on the other side, because that one works without the coconut oil.
Yeah, I mean, the goal is basically get enough coconut oil so we can weed off the actual electricity and maybe produce it in another fashion. So we need some sort of diesel generator. Do we have that?
I think the idea is to not really use electricity in general. I feel like the idea is that you mostly use diesel machines rather than... Although you wouldn't be able to make the coconut oil because you can't...
Well, inserters and, yeah, machines.
Well, biochambers.
No, there are diesel inserters and things available as well.
Biochambers.
Biochambers don't use. They use nutrients. They don't use electricity.
Oh, true. Maybe that'd be a way to do it then. Thought I saw diesel inserters.
But I mean, inserters. Do we go back to like burner inserters, or like how do we still need to power those,
Diesel.
right?
No, apparently I'm making the diesel inserters up, or at least we haven't researched them yet.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're hand feeding at this point.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, so there's a diesel inserter, a long-handed diesel inserter, and an extra long-handed diesel inserter. Interesting.
Am I not finding these?
They exist in Factoriopedia, but not in the.
Yeah, I just realized that I was looking in the regular thing, searching there, and not the Factoriopedia, so I'm stupid.
Fair enough. So yeah, they're a bit like the steam inserters from, well, a bit like steam inserters in general, in that you need to pump a fluid into them for them to run.
Basically, we need to make a diesel mining drill, and then.
Well, no, I think we need to get ethanol production up and running because ethanol is a much more effective fuel, and we're not.
Well, we need diesel mining drill because that unlocks that tech.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my mistake. I understand.
So
I thought you meant a mining drill for diesel, not a mining drill that runs on diesel. I blame the coal. I'm not
Mike, do you want to make a diesel mining drill as well?
I'm trying to bootstrap the first calcinator.
All right, Tristan, what were you saying?
I put a machine in the mall to do it.
All right. I think it's actually placing it. So once it's done, you want to mind placing it down?
Sure.
Huh. There's a lighthouse we can build which scans vast stretches of the sea and reveals distant islands. How do
Those Castrians can use beacons now.
Where do oil rigs come from?
I mean, does it help if we all just, cut down some palm trees?
I've been doing that for a few of them. Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we have got oil rigs. They're expensive. Oh, and require concrete mix. Oh, is that what you were talking about concrete mix for earlier?
Well, I was talking about concrete because that can is a sink for the husks.
Okay. We need it.
but-
We need a lot of it for the oil rigs. I note.
But that's just concrete. The concrete mix is made from crushed iron,
Is it? I thought-
water, and sand. So we need the excavator for the sand then. And
No, the oil rig is a
well,
concrete mix. And what we make?
So what I'm saying is we can't use the husk recipe for that.
What does the husk recipe make? Just
Concrete.
Because you can then turn the concrete. We're running into the same thing we had on Foliax, where because we've got crushing industries, I think whichever one it is that adds concrete mix, we have to make concrete and then crush it in water to make concrete mix. So we could use coconut to make concrete, and then concrete and water to make concrete mix.
Okay, make concrete and water into concrete mix.
Okay, so
Yes.
calcinators are supposed to be like the primary thing, according to this, or at least it looks like. So I should put one down there to have a look at what it can and can't do. But like the primary thing that we use on here. Just looking at the possible recipes. Yeah, you've got your make gold plate, make iron plate through two different recipes. Oh, that's crushed ore, iron ore, and regular. Crushed copper ore and normal copper ore to copper plates. Hot gold plates, 2 recipes, getting golden crush. Iron plate and activated carbon to hot steel. Iron plate to hot steel. Calcite to glass. Sand to glass. And so on.
It's
Activated
basically a
carbon.
furnace.
Activated carbon is one of the things we need for ethanol.
Yep. So. what
Ah,
I'm gonna
thanks,
do
Laurence.
is-
I didn't see the alternate recipe for that one. That's great, thank you.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
it's a
you're
blueprint,
welcome.
isn't it?
Oh, for making the concrete.
Yeah,
Sludge.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to be a lot easier than crushing a load of iron ore.
So there, if you've ripped up a bunch of trees, if you chuck them in the logistics system, they'll get put into one of the machines to be processed, the coconut.
Ah, we seem to actually have some coconut oil now. Excellent.
Let's make a new logistics section for.
Oh, I see. Ah, diesel mining drill. Nice.
Okay, what I need more of is sealant. R.
Yeah, the concrete mix recipe does seem to have been. I suspect it's one of those sort of things where it makes sense for certain setups, and then it's had unexpected side effects with other ones, should we say? So things aren't working quite as you'd want them to, and we're getting some extra complications that we probably shouldn't have had. It's a bit like it's sort of similar to the hot metals one, where it mostly just causes minor annoyances now, although it was interesting at the start, which is a bit of a shame. Yes, the coconut asteroids one is coconut drop technology. Allows you to drop coconuts at planets where in theory you can't drop things in initially. So we'll find out how useful that is at some point in the future when we get to Keris.
I like that the machine is running at full blast, the one that gives us coconut oil. Could we maybe expand that to give us more? Anybody want a task to do that?
Yep, I'll do that. I am very aware that I built this up to on a very, very small scale, so it seems reasonable.
Yeah,
Actually, I didn't build this part of it, but the bit I did build on a small scale.
Build it wherever. It doesn't have to be right there. You can build over here or up on this little peninsula. We can kite some stuff around to make some room.
fast diesel inserters and long-handled diesel inserters will get made in due course once I've sorted out wooden gears and lumber as well.
Oh, right, yes.
Quick question. Where I pinged is an artillery train or no? Ah, no, never mind. It just took a lot of time to figure out that there are targets. It stood here like for 30 seconds or something. Enemies were in range, but they didn't turn around, but the inactivity timer also didn't progress. So I was wondering if what's going on there.
The calcinator also requires coconut oil to work.
I'm going to put in some additional coconut oil production. I'm going to do it over. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to do it over here. Do you want to? Do you need? Oh, you're pulling in the coconut husks, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I can move this.
Yeah,
No,
I
that
mean,
seems
Laurence,
reasonable.
if you could, I mean, make this a separate build somewhere, and we'll make sure that the coconut meat makes it there. Because we
Okay.
probably want to expand this anyways. All of
Yes,
this.
we probably will. Okay.
So if you want to build up here, over here, or even up here, that's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, I felt it made sense because this is the sort of the first step. This is where all of the coconut meat is going. It made sense to put this where the coconut meat already is.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that soon it'll just or just build it to the left over here.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Just like over here somewhere. Because I'm hopeful that this will kickstart everything, and we'll get like an exponential growth in what we can do.
So the
We
white
now
just
have
got
a
back, so it's
slight
only a quick
link,
minute. Is there any particular place that you want the coconut husk coal to go? Because at the moment it's just sort of here.
Not really. We don't have a draw for it yet. I'm also thinking it could possibly be giving us some electricity if we're short, but it doesn't seem that we are.
Here it is.
but all 3 lengths of diesel inserters will be available in due course.
That's interesting how we're gonna have to shift our hotbars from
Yeah.
yeah.
That's basically been true for every planet so far, to a greater or lesser extent, in fairness.
I mean, the hotbars is usually the same. It's basically machines, inserters, and electric grid stuff, right?
Yeah, I've usually got
Pipes and pumps.
usually 2 inserters, 2 power things, belts, underground belts, splitters.
Yeah, and then whenever you need like a unique building, you just queue that up. You
Yeah,
press
I
Q
do tend
over
to. I do tend
hovering.
to. I drop things out of the world much more often
Yeah.
than I.
I have done in this run a little bit, rather than so I've still got lightning rods and Tesla turrets on the hotbar.
I tend to do that pretty much all the time. I mean, I will use this. I will use the hotbar if there isn't any of that thing on screen. But generally, I will normally grab something from on screen if it's because I find that easier. Because I'm already looking at the middle of the screen. I don't tend to be looking at the bottom where the hotbar is. That might just be a sign that I have too big a monitor. But I find that it tends to be easier to grab something from on screen than from elsewhere.
Has the tank been deliberately cut off from the...
I was just wondering that and was about to connect it back up again because the miner stopped. But
yeah, please connect it up.
Because it was also preventing the barrels from being filled.
So at the moment, this is very much bootstrapping. So I've got this one thing down here. There's a hand-fed machine up here. Actually, in fairness, I could put requesters on this to make it, make refine concrete more effectively. But it's hand-fed.
Yeah, that's supposed to be being switched over to make the concrete from coconut husks, and then make concrete mix from that concrete. I thought Sophia said he was doing that. Maybe he got distracted by something else.
Yeah, so that was the new recipe that we discovered, or I mean, Laurence told us about. It's that you make the concrete from the coconut husks, and then use basically water with the concrete to make the mix.
Okay. Do you want me to do that, or is someone else doing that?
Yeah, please.
Yep, sure, okay.
Because we need the refined. So we didn't need the sand. And I was wondering, Tristan, do you know what happened up here? Because it seemed like
No.
it stopped again, or...
But no, it never got built again, did it?
Oh, it
Another
didn't?
one of these.
Oh.
No.
I
Because-
just rebuilt it.
Okay, because if previously there was like one of the brown spots that was like a landfill. Now there was like 3 of them.
Yes,
not
because they're
unlocked.
just being built.
We've not unlocked the recipe to make concrete from coconut husks.
Oh. Oops.
That's
We haven't.
quite a way off.
Ah. Maybe we're not supposed to have concrete yet then. Improvised concrete, Pelagos, is... You're right, that is quite a long way off. And that requires us to have made the Pelagos science pack.
Mhm.
Yeah, alright, we are perhaps going to have to do it this way then. What do we need concrete for?
So,
Oh yeah, oil rigs. Yeah, which we absolutely
rigs.
need. So,
well, if we take a step back for a second and look at the tech tree, filthy thing to do, I know. The next things are lighthouse, logistic ship network, and fermentation, bacteria cultivation. That's kind of the next 3 things that we can unlock under the Pelagos, and that's it. Which implies to me that we should, and one of those is build a boat, one of those is mine methane.
yes, I think we need to make a boat to get out to the methane and start mining it. But to mine the methane, we need an oil rig, and that needs the concrete. Quagor has
Well,
pointed
no
out that
guarantee
the
that it's
excavator
like-
probably got automatically deconstructed by the deconstructor mining drill when it's finished mod.
Oh, that is entirely
Ah,
possible,
could
yeah.
be.
That would explain why nobody was confessing to it. Thank you, you have saved our sanity. What's left of it?
Yes, we do need oil rigs.
Because it's disappeared again now.
Hmm.
We need concrete mix for oil rigs, not concrete. And that's crushed iron ore, sand, and water, which we already have in.
Yes, so we're
quantities,
already making refined concrete. I don't know what that was for, but it's being made.
Because it's needed for the calciners.
Okay, so it'd be
You're
worth
right,
tapping that
it's
concrete
sent-
mix off and making some oil rigs out of it as well.
Yeah, I sense we've somewhat jumped the gun a bit.
As is
Oh, this is
traditional.
a thing. We can make it. That's saying force it through sounds a bit much. Oh, hello.
Well, the
Power's
calciner seemed
Power's
reasonable.
gone. Calciner. Let's have a look. Where's that appear in the tech tree? Yeah. So in fairness, yes, it's just that it requires. If
And
it's not
it
unbuildable.
unlocked a lot of recipes for us as well, so...
True. Actually, yeah. So okay, fair enough. It's not something that we have done out of turn necessarily.
Yes, the
No,
coconut seeds are growing the coconut plantation is growing very, very nicely. You're quite right. I'm about to
What's
try and
the-
replace one of these towers with another of the diesel ones because of the bigger area and because it's thematically more appropriate.
What's the Dolly Picker's hotkey?
Shift arrow keys.
Just arrow.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
It's a 10-second crafting time. Yes, that's clearly 10 seconds. I think all of our electricity is going into the robot.
All of our electricity went a moment. I did say
Yeah.
all of electricity went.
I've
Yeah,
got some
I've just
more
seen the electricity come back again. Oh, I'm on the 50-hour scale. The electricity came back again, but it was all being used by the roboports recharging themselves. So now we've got enough
Oh.
electricity, but it took a little while to get to that
Hooray!
point. It took about
So
30 seconds game time.
Laurence, the machines making the coconut oil, do you think they can be made in something using coconut oil as fuel as well, or is it only nutrients?
It's only biochambers. They can be made in chemical plants instead of catalytic ones. But
Okay, there's an answer for you. Mine was going to be I'm not sure, but
they're a chemical plant process. They're used in the standard chemical plant machines.
That's what's so confusing. So we do need electricity. We can't just go full diesel then.
Well,
Well, no,
we
you know,
could-
you'd
we could
use
the
biochambers.
biochamber.
Oh, but then we
To
need
make steam
nutrients.
engines.
Right.
Yeah, we've got fish, we've got spoilage.
Let's look at fish. How do we make fish? Can we make a fishing?
Can you turn
Fish-
fish directly
Fish
into
breeding, raw fish, nutrients, and water in a biochamber. That's fish breeding.
Yeah,
So-
but that's going to be net negative on nutrients. Can you turn? You can turn one fish into 20 nutrients. So you could have, if we find some other way of gaining fish.
There probably
can-
is with like boats and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how to do that. Where are the ships?
Fermentation bacteria use. Oh no, that's consuming fish, not creating fish.
So given there's the turning one fish into 3 calcite recipe, you're expected to gain fish here, gather fish here.
Yeah, maybe there is some sort of automatic fishing system where you send boats out to go and get them.
Yeah, I think that's
just don't have it
something
yet.
like that.
Yes, Talandar is saying in a very unsubtle way, why aren't you using biochambers?
Because I keep mentioning it and people just ignore me.
Don't feel like you're the only one in this.
But-
this
but-
world. I've been saying things and people have been ignoring me too.
Can you blame
We
us?
don't have nutrients. We need to set up some nutrient process first before we can.
Can we make
switch
nutrients
to
from
that.
one of the coconut things? I think.
Can we?
Yes, coconut meat can be turned into 10 nutrients in a biochamber. So we need to.
Two
So
coconut
the fish way is probably just to get you some initial nutrients to get started.
Right. Who wants to be in charge of nutrient making from the coconut?
It gets you more as well, so it's worth using as a priority for any fish that just happen to be in the system.
Well, no, we turn coconut meat into nutrients to power the biochambers.
Yes, but if you've got
need to-
random fish that are just sitting in the system and going to spoil,
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
you might as well use them by priority.
Yes. Okay, I'll pull all of these out. And actually, let's not pull them all out.
Do we have we requested biochambers from the lime?
I haven't, so
No, let me add them.
Okay. So this system would have. We'll remove that actually. So we will have a biochamber. That's one of these guys. Oh,
Playing amongst yourselves.
Oh,
I need to go AFK.
we
for 2
can't
minutes.
use a normal biochamber. We have to make fermentation bacteria biochambers.
oh, I thought the recipe could be done in a normal one.
It
Okay,
can,
normal
but
one
we
does
can't
not
build them on
replace-
this planet. They can only be built on Gleba. So the recipe
Built
probably
or
will.
placed?
Sorry.
Built or placed?
Oh, fair point.
First oil rig being built.
Crafted on. Yeah, all right. I take it back. Yeah, we can put them here. Can't build them here, but we can build them. Only build them here with a different recipe, rather.
I can't find the fermentation one in. Oh, it's probably not crafted in an assembly machine. It's crafted in a biochamber on this planet, so yeah, you need to be able to have biochambers here.
So what? Oh, what's crafted in a biochamber?
Fermentation bacteria biochamber.
Oh no, you can
is
get your
crafted in a
first ones
biochamber.
out. You can get your first ones out of beating up rocks.
No, fermentation bacteria biochamber has to
Yeah.
be made in a
Yes.
biochamber.
Oh, sorry, gotcha.
First oil rig made.
What was this machine supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, oil. Coconut
Shall I
oil.
make a boat?
He's not here.
He's not here. I'm making a boat. He did say play amongst yourselves. Boat. Still. Where is boat? Where is boat?
Why is boat?
There is boat. Oh, need more steel.
Yes, Mike. Please make boat. Mark, are you busy?
No.
Could you
Where is
see if we
boat?
can make some of that wooden platform?
Wooden platform. Can do.
About to make boat. It makes the car sound when you get in.
No.
Yep. Also can't. Oh, it needs coconut oil barrels to sail.
And I'm hoping it can gather fish.
Yes, Mike, we need to go out on a fishing trip.
Okay. I.
Does anyone have any spoilage?
I've picked up 3 barrels of coconut oil. I'm only going to put 1 in for now. I don't know
I've got
how
some
far that's going
fish,
to go.
Lawrence.
Okay,
If
I
you can
suppose
make it directly from fish.
I could do that. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Well, go for a drive then, Tristan.
What?
Or sorry, Mike.
No worries. Is there anything in particular you would like me to drive to?
Fish. Towards fish.
Towards fish.
Just run them over and see if it picks them up.
Okay, right. So there's fish right there. Brum brum.
That's enough, more than enough fish from nutrients. No, nutrients from fish. That'll
It did not
kickstart
work.
these systems. Right, what's
It
happened
did
to our
not work.
coconut production? It seems to
So
have stopped.
is this boat basically just a Spidertron on water?
This is a car. I mean,
car on-
it's a car. Okay, it could be.
Yes.
Yeah.
A tank
car
on
with
water?
Yeah. Can you hear the noise it's making?
Small and fast boat. Yeah, it's basically a car.
Yeah.
It didn't seem very fast when he was driving it.
It doesn't look like
mean,
a fast boat, to be fair.
I've not tried to sort of whip off into the distance as fast as I can because
Well,
kind of feel-
let's see how zippy it can get then.
Okay, I'm going to head over to the methane to the
It
east.
looks really cool as it's
Brum brum brum. Hello, fish. Yeah.
What speed are we running at, Severe?
Are you watching this, Mark? We're
No,
at
I'm trying to build platforms.
we're at 40.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it should be 50% faster than it is at the moment.
Okay.
Nice.
Yarmy hearties. Yo ho, a pirate's.
Lag for you.
Life for me.
Oh, it'd help to put these in, wouldn't it?
Yo ho, all
Lawrence, did you figure out why the...
boys the car.
Oh,
sorry.
just lack of coconut oil. The tower's
Yes,
not
I've just
running
let a bit of coconut oil out, but yeah.
Oh yes, the
Yeah.
machine is moving, just really slowly.
Oh yes.
Vehicle acceleration 115%, vehicle top speed 115% for coconut oil.
If
But
we can
I
stop-
have reached methane.
Right. Hopefully, when we put methane into it, it'll go a bit faster. Sorry, not methane, ethanol into it, it'll go a bit faster.
I have
Mike,
placed down methane.
Did you say
Hi.
that you placed the first? Oh, you did now,
I've just placed it there.
and it just started going.
Yeah, it's got its own power supply.
It's
That's-
powering it from
That's
the stuff it's
cool.
pulling up.
If presuming that's correct.
And it has a storage of 500k. That's also very interesting.
That's. I mean, it makes a level of sense.
Oil rigs are big things.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm just I'm just worried it'll get attacked first. We don't have any defenses. But Mark is
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 working
it,
on
is
a
it producing
solution.
any pollution?
It seems to be. It's got a blob of pollution over itself,
It
but that could just be
does.
because our pollution has just reached out there because we've been using lots of electricity.
Yeah,
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 exactly.
So,
Electromagnetic waves 1
Mhm.
per minute. So yes, it does make pollution, but it's slow.
Yeah, Mark.
there are 2 recipes for the wooden platform. One uses 50 wood for one platform, and the other uses 15 wood but also coconut husks, which we seem to have plenty of, and 5 sealant. So assuming the coconut husks are just a byproduct, it's either 50 wood or 15 wood and 5 sealant.
I think the
Sealant wood
15 wood
sucker.
5 sealant makes more sense.
Yes,
The
I
sealant.
think so too. That's the Pelagos recipe, but we don't have any sealant at the moment.
Yeah, the sealant is a bit of a problem because that's taking up coconut oil, which we kind of need to power the agricultural towers in order to make more coconut oil. At the moment, it's all
Accumulators generate
stuck.
pollution.
Where do we get wood?
From the trees.
Is it used anywhere? So is there a wood sink? Because there isn't any on the logistic network.
The lumber mills up at the north end of the mall, northeast of the mall.
Okay.
Right, so I can make.
And we need lumber for the
The
burner
inserters.
inserters. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
we
bring the boat
just
back.
need more.
Oops. Shouldn't have done that. There we go.
This is very like. Look at it. Look at the headlight.
Oh, hey.
Mike, you have
Really
to
chill.
put green and red lights on it as well.
It's true.
I do.
Only if there's more than one ship in existence.
No,
Yes,
the
you have the
regulation.
only ship in the universe.
I've put a limit on the sealant, so it'll only actually run if we've got at least a little bit of coconut oil in the tank. So it'll
Okay, that seems reasonable.
provide the agricultural towers first.
Right, we seem to have
My
now.
little bit is
64
20.
miles an hour.
So
Mike, does that one have like some sort of auto turret installed?
It does not appear so.
Oh, did you run out of fuel? Yes, you did.
I mean, it's got one, 2/3 of a barrel left.
Oh, okay. It does also have an equipment grid, though, so it could have a robot
does.
portal or lasers or stuff like that put into it as well.
Legs.
But the lasers are
I'm driving it
useless. Or legs,
remotely.
yes.
Legs to paddle faster.
Yeah. That makes more sense than putting
just
legs
got-
onto a Spidertron.
it does
Yeah,
accept
but
them.
hear me out. Ducks, right?
Yeah?
They got legs. They power themselves by legs. I've just got this vision of the Factorio engineer being like, nope, I'm fed up. We're doing it differently. What I want, right, is legs. I want my boat to run like a duck.
There's a series of books I've read where there is a boat that has legs. So, yeah.
Is that not Discworld?
Nope.
No.
I mean, it's the sort of thing I wouldn't be too surprised if Discworld had. But no, I'm not. It was not a Discworld one that I'm thinking of.
No, fair.
Why do I have all this coconut husk? Where can I put all of this coconut husk? I guess in here.
You probably picked up stuff from,
Probably. I just don't remember picking up coconut husk. That's all.
Do we have it that it's get pulled from the logistics system? If it ends up there?
There are things that are requesting it.
Okay.
Okay,
How
so
do we up our sealant production?
We up
logistic
our
ship
coconut
network
oil
is
production.
Red and green science. Do we want to queue that? Admittedly, it's basically just LTN, so air. Just uses one port, one lamp, and one constant combinator. Oh dear.
It seems appropriate.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just entertained by it.
Yeah.
Would you like me to build a lighthouse, or is someone else doing that? I'm thinking Pocket Craft 1.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah. It has just been pointed out to me that the Calcina has a 50% productivity boost. It's the first furnace type building that gets that.
Yes.
Oh, we're out of power again.
Yeah.
Today
Part of me wants to switch these inserters over to being the diesel sort, but we're so short of diesel that I don't think that'd actually be a help.
Yeah, I suspect that would
I'm wondering
be...
how the fluid will like be pumped into them, the inserters.
They are like the steam inserters in Industrial Revolution. They just you stick a pipe into the side of them and they'll take it in or pass it out as appropriate.
Cool.
Bigger boat.
Gosh, that is indeed a bigger boat. And
That
wind
is-
powered as well.
It's got
And it's got
sails.
weapons.
Ooh.
And some
Oh,
cannons.
cannons.
It has cannons, it doesn't have cannonballs.
Only because you haven't put any in.
Also, apparently multiple people can get in.
Yes.
At least 2.
Vehicle is full.
Exactly 2.
2. 1 driver, 1 passenger. All right, all right.
I mean, that makes sense. That's how cars work
Build a car, yeah.
as well. Yeah.
I feel like it is sticking. I don't feel like it's drafting enough. It's sticking a bit too far out of the water.
I mean, that is just
Yeah.
so cool. It looks really, really good, man. This is a whole other game.
It's slightly awkward that we've had this unlocked since the beginning and just haven't used it.
We should have been building
Had-
these
had
on
what?
Morvis and other.
As in, since they got the galleon got unlocked with Discover Pelagos,
Oh, right.
so it would have thematically been better if we'd all built a boat
And
to go
sail
sailing
around.
and exploring.
Yeah, we shouldn't. We
Yeah,
shouldn't
true.
all have these flying armor things. That's completely against the
Yeah,
what's the name?
guess what's called.
Spirit of
Oh
the
yeah,
game.
you're right, Quagor. Yes, the small boat had the sort of the ripples, had a wake behind it, whereas the larger one doesn't, as well as the sort of the notable sticking out of the water problem. Oh, it makes a nice creaking noise when you get in it.
Oh, apparently I've got that turned low enough that I couldn't hear it.
Oh, that time it made a flump of sails. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. I'll just leave it up here somewhere out of the way. Right, what were we doing? Oh yes, coconuts are coconutting. Lovely. That's what we like to see.
How do you drive vehicles remotely?
You click the button to drive them remotely.
Map view.
Okay,
Awesome.
the boat just doesn't have it then.
No, they don't seem to.
Ah.
Okay, I thought
Oh,
he
wait.
said Mike was driving it remotely before.
The small boat does.
Oh,
You have to
wasn't
be in
showing
map
the button
mode, not
for it.
just clicking on it. Ramming speed, bonk.
Laurence, is that a spare?
Blimey.
I just parked it there. Laurence, he was the one that attacked it. Or, you know.
I don't think
Mike,
he meant
what's
specifically.
the
I don't think he
balloon
meant as bad as you just then. Just that I'm as bad as you are in general.
So
Yeah.
say again, Mark?
What's the Maluna ship?
Yes.
The Richard Dean Anderson goes past Maluna, but I don't think it's the main ship.
Which transports the signs, basically, is my question.
Probably the Maluna transport. I'm just going to sort of throw
Aye.
that one out there as a
Okay, yep, makes sense.
hypothesis. Yeah.
Yeah. Unusually good naming there, thank you.
I know. I spot the one of us who went, as someone who is, familiar with technology and technical writing and so on. I shall name it in a way that is consistent so everyone else understands what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But as a note, the galleons are moderately expensive in wood, 100 wood each, which is not surprising. So
yeah, I'd expect it a fair amount. Right, hopefully that condition on there will mean we don't waste quite as much coconut meat on making nutrients that then just sit on the belt and go off. Although that said, we do seem to be putting most of that into these machines. Oh, but that might be because, yes, they're all emptying, filling up with a load of spoilage there, which is going to cause problems. Do we have a need for spoilage anywhere?
yes, for
Yes.
the excavating.
Laurence, could you maybe put this belt on a loop here so machines go like...
Mike,
No.
if you don't object,
never
I'll add
mind, sorry.
a stone mine to Maluna
Oh,
to
stuff.
increase
Yeah, go
glass
for it.
production.
Go for it.
Oh, I haven't set up a mine in ages.
Too many places that just grow stuff.
Yeah.
exactly.
I suppose an agricultural tower is sort of a mine, just by any other name.
The platform, the oil rig, has its own radar as well.
That's quite nice. Inks is saying we could import wood from Lignumus if we wanted to, and I guess that is technically true. We could import wood from Lignumus. Yes, I will.
We could even drop it from space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
astroponics.
true. Yes, we could just grow it in space and drop it down. That is also true.
But we can also just grow it here on the planet, though. So
Yeah,
And doing stuff the planet way is sort of
we are growing
Nice.
quite lots of
Yeah.
wood here already, and along with coconuts. It is a byproduct. Yeah. All right. Let's loop this belt.
Laurence, I have a question.
I mean, okay.
Down here, I'm just I don't know how it works, so I'm asking you basically. So when the pipe comes in on the right side here, does it exit on the bottom side? Maybe we don't need the
I
little
think
corner
so,
thing.
but I'm not certain. I think it
should
should,
do,
but I'm not.
given
But
how
I think it should, but I don't tend to trust. I was
Because-
being untrusting.
So if I do this, it'll open up another slot for a thing to be placed.
Yes, it will.
And
also
in
these ones
theory,
on to the left.
in theory, it will
That's true.
fit, right? Or it will work. It will pass through still.
Yes, it should. I believe that should work. I just,
We just need some coconut oil.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I mean, we're all just learning and experimenting, so.
I forgot what I was trying to make now.
Mm.
Oh, a lighthouse. That was it.
Unfortunately, getting a reliable supply of coconuts is proving a little tricky.
Ooh. Great.
Especially as then the towers then run out of fuel and don't harvest the coconut trees even when they're fully grown.
Mm.
So I've gone in
manually
and,
harvesting most of them, or any fully grown ones.
yeah, I've been doing a bit of that. I think that was only 97%.
Careful not to mine any
Close enough.
non-full grown ones.
It was 97%. It's probably close enough.
Is it? I don't know if that affects the amount you get.
I think it's every 10%
Oh, yeah.
you get an extra coconut, and every 20% you get an extra wood.
Yeah.
So if
looks
it's
like.
at 97%, I'll only have got 9 coconuts instead of 10 coconuts, which is slightly wasteful, but not too bad. And given there's what's the chance of getting a seed out? Seed chance is 9%. Ooh, that's not quite enough. Hang on, that's not quite enough for reproducing, but they are spreading. We've got more coconuts than we had at the start. That's weird.
Ooh, what exactly is work?
So if you get 10 coconuts out of a tree, and you get a 9% chance of getting a coconut seed out of a coconut, which means you get a 90% chance of getting a coconut seed out of 10 coconuts. So you don't get enough coconut seeds to replenish. But we've got more coconut trees than we did at the start, so we've been getting more. Is there a productivity bonus in here somewhere? Doesn't seem to be.
Are you sure there isn't a times 10 or something like that on one of the recipes?
I am not sure.
There is, but he's taking it into account
Okay.
because the tree grows into 10,
Hmm.
but it's 9%. So the times 10 turns it to 90.
Yeah.
Which makes it close to.
Yeah, but I'm sure we've got more coconut trees than we did at the start.
We do.
So some
we
of us
absolutely
gone
do.
around ripping up a bunch more.
True. Maybe we've moved
That
some.
doesn't explain that scale.
Unless we've pulled up that many trees from other islands nearby. I could believe we could have gone out and got.
Well,
I mean, that's
I
only
ripped up
about
that entire island. I think Sophia and I have ripped up everything else on this island.
Yeah, so that's only,
Yeah.
there's only about 20 or so, maybe slightly more than 20, 30 or so trees there. So I could believe that we're in a.
But you do get 90% back.
Yeah, so
So-
I could believe that we've just gone out and harvested that many extra coconuts, coconut trees.
Yeah, that's interesting. I just assumed it would replenish itself.
And there isn't any other way of making coconut seeds.
So I guess
Yeah.
is the answer then, therefore, is the answer to put in some productivity modules? Or do the
Are you
diesel
allowed
assembly
to?
machines have a productivity bonus?
They have 4 module slots. Does not say productivity on it, I don't think.
Can you see seeds in the bonuses? Or is that not going to be a thing?
Oh, seed bonus is a possibility. Would make sense.
But then when you
Just
mouse
see it.
over something, it should say
It
that recipe.
should.
Oh, Quaig also and mate, so once again, use biochambers. That makes sense. Can we do that?
Yeah, for latent.
Can we do coconut processing in these? Yes.
Yeah,
we
we don't have enough oil for that yet. I don't think we need
Yes,
to
we can.
get.
So yeah, that's what we need. We need to do it in a biochamber for the 50% productivity bonus. But yes, as you say, we could do with a bit more coconut oil. But then if we start getting 50% more of everything out of these, then we'll get 50% more of everything out of these. So we'll have more
enough.
coconut husk. But we'll then need to get the nutrients down here as well, which is annoying because they're right up there.
Do we need more farming? Do we need to maybe make like this area the farming area or something?
We probably need to go off onto another island and set up an entire new farming system, I suspect.
Well, I don't want to
That's
go
much,
to another
much bigger.
island until we've actually got some ship logistics like set up.
I've got some bad news for you about lighthouses. Because I put one on a rock here, thinking, it's clever, put it on a rock in the middle of the ocean, because that's what lighthouses are for. Guess what? It needs fuel. Oh, this is very quickly going to
can you not just deconstruct it?
Yeah, of course I can. This
Yeah,
Pump
is...
water in and see what
Place it
happens.
down here or something.
What? Yeah, there.
I mean, somewhere.
Yeah, it's the...
What I mean,
What fuel
what
does it
does the
take?
lighthouse do? Do we know?
It's a
Radar.
long-range
Shines a light.
radar, apparently.
Yeah, it's...
Scan vast stretches of sea and reveal distant islands.
consumes fluid, but 300 kilowatts of fluid, but it doesn't specify exactly what fluid.
You know what? I think we can hold off on connecting it up because we are so short on the fuel.
Yeah.
We don't want to waste it on.
I mean,
that
it could
right
be.
now.
Can it be placed on the?
I want science. That's working.
Oh, the fuel is terrible, but it's all free, so
It's working.
What are you running it on?
Oh,
Where have you
no.
gone?
Water.
It's here.
How?
Oh, I see.
Don't ask, right? Don't ask.
What a mod gave
no.
water a fuel value? Is it Igris? Did Igris give water a fuel value?
Quite possibly.
It is Igris, yes.
Yes, because because of the water used in the med pump jets.
Yeah. That's
It's
awesome.
1 joule, it's nothing, but...
But it's free.
And if it's infinite,
We're not doing that.
And it... Here we are.
no.
You can see it. Also, is this wooden platform placement intentional, or is this just...
I was
just
I was seeing if we could. I was wondering if we could put.
Yes, you can put
Lighthouse.
that on there.
Yeah,
I think
we
one
don't have
tree
any
could-
wooden platform. But I was thinking, hey, that means we could put it over by the methane thing, and power it
Marcus.
off methane, and that would be fair.
But
Yeah.
Marcus stole my offshore pump.
You're not trusted with offshore pumps anymore.
Not given what I just did to that lighthouse, no.
I'm not sure that's true, Talandar. I would say gleba plants, I think, produce
Do that,
enough
Mark.
seeds to keep themselves maintained.
Go on, send a bot to sort it out now.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, how's that working for you?
Yeah, exactly. How's that going for you?
I mean, that works because it means there's no fuel in the
That's true.
lighthouse.
You,
It'll start
yes,
working.
deactivated it. So
Yeah.
right, what was I doing? Oh yes,
I think you're all boring not using the mods that we have installed
boring.
in a way that they're clearly intended to be used.
Yeah.
What I find interesting is that the water has been given a fuel value of 1 joule by Igris, and that's sufficient for Igris. Because the
Well, yeah,
magic pump
What I
jacks have
find
been-
interesting is that there's nothing saying it's not so much that water has been given a fuel value; it's that the lighthouse doesn't specify how much fuel. How much which fluids it can use as fuel.
presumably because it wants to allow you to use
Yeah,
oil
I think it is
or
technically a
light
fuel.
oil. Or...
Yeah, if any other mod provides a new type of fuel, yeah, I can see that. I can see the logic in that.
yeah.
Well, I mean, in that sense, then this mod gave us another fuel, which was water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this I think is your classic. The writer of Pelagos hadn't thought about the possibility of it being combined with Igris specifically, because who's going to compare every planet in every modern existence to their one?
Right, he
Just
says
in
yes,
case.
it is. Igris adds water. It gives water a fuel value, and he can't do anything about it because if he set it to 0, it would break the magic pump.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Oh, so you can't tell a building if it's using a fluid as fuel. You can't tell it to
No,
only
but
use
Igris could change the fuel to a different, like the water there to something different.
Oh, but the idea is you can use the magic pump jacks on Norvis.
Oh, everywhere. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Gotcha. Huh. Interesting problem.
Yeah, I get it. In fairness, it feels like an elegant solution. It's just that Pelagos is then it's emergent behaviour of the two mods, and that's par for the course in anything like this. That doesn't.
When
Genuinely
a bunch of
doesn't actually
weirdos
bother
turn
me.
up and just add a whole load of mods without considering anything,
Yep,
it doesn't just
Zero
work.
research. Let's just add everything.
just
You do that.
fine. Just chuck it all in there. Doesn't matter. Oh dear.
I can't imagine anyone would do that.
Okay.
Shall I go and harvest some more trees? Actually, or just harvest the trees that are down here, I guess.
Yeah, I did. I've been doing sort of little bits of that. Stop it, bad game. But yeah, more might be. It might need a little bit more.
I mean, yeah, you can hop over to another island as well if you want to and just go bananas.
So
coconuts.
Galleon is
Yeah,
out of ammo.
coconuts.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
How do you
almost
make
as if we haven't
cannonballs?
researched.
What would you like me to do now? Next in the research tree is logistic chip network, which is red and green science. That's just LTN, titanium and ethanol.
Oops. Oh well, that's probably not needed.
So it's craft ethanol and a mine entity titanium sludge.
I was interested in ethanol earlier, not just because I'm feeling disturbingly sober, but because it looked like a useful fuel type for stuff. It might help a bit with this, with our current coconut oil crisis.
I thought that ethanol was behind
Activated carbon, fermentation bacteria, nutrients and water.
some research.
It is. It's behind methane, which Mike has gone undone. At least I thought that was the case.
No, it's behind fermentation bacteria cultivation, where you had to mine a methane deposit, which is why I went out there and stuck an oil rig on the methane thing.
Yeah. Okay.
There's an echo again.
Yep. We've got 39k methane in that thing over there. It's just happily plodding away.
Well, can we try to yeah. I mean, we need to get the methane back to us. Do we have? Could you look into the cargo ships?
Certainly.
Automate them in some fashion.
I will see what I can do. Steel and sealant. That's what I shall do. I shall steal the sealant.
You want me to start making stuff in the mall for that, Mike? If you're
Please,
going to be
if that's all right.
building up the water part. Or-
Yes, please. I'm going to sort of handcraft the first few bits. Just sort of as because this is just like what? 80.
Is there a rail equivalent?
I have not yet identified one, but there are
What? No, don't do that.
signal buoys and ports.
Okay, yep, I'll get the.
Yeah, I'm not
Port.
sure how that's going to work, but it definitely clearly is going to work. There is clearly going to be a
Yeah.
way to get the ships to navigate.
So genuinely, do we need to be trying to make stuff more reliably in quantity? Appreciate there's 5 of us, and therefore we are just going to overwhelm any natural balance.
Could you repeat that? Sorry.
Do we need to try and scale up some production rates?
I mean, yeah, especially the growing, so we can get more oil, but then the oil is needed for the growing, so it's like a catch-22 in this case.
Yeah.
Maybe have some of the growing being done by electricity still.
I would advocate for that because there's 5 of us. Oh, hello. That's not available because we're not researched.
Yeah, it's the research that's queued. It'll
Fine.
it'll be
Okay.
done in a bit.
It looks like there's quite a lot of coconut meat on the belts at the moment, but I think that might be just because Tristan harvested a load of the things by hand. And
I brought back 400
Yeah.
coconuts, so we now use nearly half of them.
right, and we still don't have any coconut oil. Oh, hang on, there's a broken pipe here. That's my fault.
Okay, ports can't be placed on water. Oh, port must be built next to rails. Wait a minute.
Oh, is this just use normal rail?
Ooh, okay, I didn't need to do that.
No, you can't place rail. You can place it on the land, but
Right, there we go. There's suddenly about
Well, this-
50
this is
coconut
where
oil.
I'm-
That's going to help a little
I'm
bit.
sciencing it, right?
I think your idea of using the biochambers is pretty good there, Laurence.
Thanks. I
yeah,
can't
but
take
how
full
are you
credit
going to
for
get
that.
through the water, Mike?
No, I know. I'm just. That's the water side.
Oh, what's my... Oh, I see.
Right, I just need more sealant and steel and so on.
So a port transfers directly from a boat to a train, presumably.
Well, yes, let's not make that assumption just yet.
Yeah.
It's not an
Potentially.
unreasonable assumption in and of itself, but I'm just a little nervous that specific error message of can't place it not next to rails, and then like to place it next to rails is a artifact of yeah, but when you build the thing, you have got to.
I think it's just because it's a station on water, and it's an
Exactly.
automated message. I don't think it has anything to do with rails at all, so ignore rails, please.
Yep.
This tower isn't running. And now it's because it doesn't have any fuel, but I don't know why it's not picking up some fuel.
I am sorry, this is not in response to you, Laurence. This is a response to the rails. I think there is something you can build that is a rail for the ocean.
It wasn't unlocked with the boats.
But chain signals, chain buoys and regular buoys are.
Yes.
So there is a world where.
Oh, got attacks. Sophia's being attacked. Saved you.
Oh yeah.
What? What did you get attacked by?
Spitters.
Oh, they came all the way over here, did they?
We've been doing
Yeah.
so much electricity stuff that we've caused a massive pollution cloud. That is a big pollution cloud.
Right. Yeah, let's go kill some nests, guys.
We should be using less electricity.
We're trying.
Mm. Yeah, what's going on here? So
Mike, glass on Meluna is solved.
Thank you.
Oh, mate, M8 suggests we should read about sea lanes because it's an important thing here.
That does sound reasonable.
Yeah, and signal buoys can be put in water next to rail, in quotes.
Which a Pelagos expansion of bananas, which gives you monkeys as land-based enemies.
If someone killed this nest over here, I'm on the other side.
Harvesting banana trees give green ones that spoil into yellow ones. Nice.
Oh, okay. So right, waterways. You don't build them. You just place them. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so they're basically
That-
rails.
I mean, in fairness, yeah, that makes a level of sense. They're rails, but you don't place them per se, or rather, you don't make them. You just designate where they should
yes.
go. And that makes a level of sense. Yeah, I'm okay with that, given the realistic limitations of the engine, etc.
Hmm. Monkeys could turn into flying monkeys for logistics as well.
Fear, I'm on my way there.
Okay, I will turn around. I never got a response from anybody, so I was like,
Yeah,
I
I
just
just had
gotta
to
do it myself.
organize some ammunition first.
Yeah, so we've got this tower's working fine. It's got a little bit of fuel in it, and it was running absolutely fine even when it didn't. This one's got a similar amount of fuel in it, but it isn't working. There's no controls. There's no circuit condition set on it that would stop it working. It's got some seeds. It's got a small amount, granted small amount of fuel, but it's got some fuel. And it's just sitting there not doing anything. Can I take those seeds out of its hand because it's just trying to place something and is failing at it? Nope. I don't know why
It
it's
is
struggling.
moving, but it's
Yeah.
moving so slowly. Because isn't it just low on fuel?
Yeah, but it's been less low on fuel. It's had just over 1 fuel in it, and it says consumption is 0, which I think means it's not doing anything. The other one says consumption 0 as well, and is also not doing anything.
Yeah, maybe take the seeds out and see. It's just loads more.
Yeah, there's more coming in on the. You know, I'm just going to pull it up and replace it.
Yeah.
See if that fixes it. There we go. That fixed it.
Just
I don't like that as a fix.
happy.
Is there? Oh, because it's all over here now, and then nutrient starved. What's the fuel?
Oh, and now we've run out of fuel. Oh, and
these
now we're
are
not going to get any more
nutrient
fuel in
starved.
because we're not going to get any coconuts pulled up because we've run out of fuel. Hurry up and get that methane, please.
Well, can you use the coconut barrel or coconut oil barrels to fuel
No.
them?
No,
Okay.
they take liquid fuel, not solid fuel.
I mean, can you empty the barrels?
Oh, I could empty them, yes. But
so
we only have
feels like
we
you've got-
have 20 barrels of. Yeah, all right. Let's empty those barrels back out again. Then sure, I can do that.
It just sort of feels like yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's a good way of having reserves, in fairness, but it's sort of
Yeah. All right. So let's take 10 of those barrels and empty them out again.
and then yes, okay. So these are suddenly working together. Okay, so they just didn't have enough for the relevant whatever it was. That's quite quick, actually.
What are you looking at?
These.
Okay. I've just put a load of fish in the nutrient maker, so it's actually functioning.
Yeah, these are now running out of.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Oh, there's some output.
That's wrong, Tristan. You're putting nutrient onto the coconut.
Yes, I
maker.
know, because you changed what the belt was for, and didn't move the nutrient making machine.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, that's 'cause the nutrient. Oh, I'd forgotten the nutrient making machine was even
Just
still in.
leave it there until it finishes. I'm picking it up.
Okay.
Right, so that's now in theory bootstrapped. Oh, is that overloaded on something? Probably. That's making nutrients. That's
Well, that,
taking in coconut meat.
yeah, we got a
Gee.
burst of things actually working there, so I guess that.
Actually, they're
Kind
they're
of-
entirely on the other side of the belt, so it's fine.
It's
True.
starting to. If I may be so bold, I suspect what you want to do is to tear out basically the bit which I'm currently hovering over, including the calcinator. In fact, let's just pull the calcinator out now, because that's just draining resource that we're not using yet.
And it's just using
Um,
coconut husks, which I don't think we're using anywhere else.
But it's using the oil as a fuel.
Oh, it's okay. Fair enough.
So if I put those
Yeah,
back in,
I
I'm just
see.
going to rotate the belt for a second. Yes, that's probably best to leave the belt rotated. So that's consuming fuel that you don't need. Anyway, what I mean is have it so you've got a production area with a tank that and use priorities on the pumps to fuel down there with the.
Right, and then
Basically
yeah,
saying the calciner
Priority system.
just needs to have a circuit connection and
No,
be
I'm
limited.
saying have it so that you've got a tank or something with logic conditions so that you've got a priority system that will loop itself around until it's got a critical mass. So you don't have to worry about setting circuit conditions on every single machine.
Yeah,
Because we're going
if-
to forget one.
yeah, I agree. We should the tank should be on. Yeah, we should have we should have. Yes, we should have a tank and feeding into the towers first, and then not take any off to the mining drills and the calcinators and the barreling plants and so on until there's a plentiful supply in the tank. I agree, that would be good.
why is the sealant being output into a blue chest?
Because I needed to prioritize it for a second.
Oh.
I shall fix it momentarily. I need 15 more.
Why are the the chest of the red chest of coconut husks has filled up, so we now don't have a coconut husk sink.
So how do we feel about the mod pack so far?
Do you mean the planet mod specifically?
Sorry, it's the specific planet. Sorry, not the mod pack. The
Oh,
planet.
Tristan, damn it.
I think it's really cool, atmospheric, and very unique.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not appreciating it properly because I'm playing through the fuzz of a cold, but yeah, I'm enjoying it in general.
I object to you blaming me for that, given you're the one who placed that machine.
Yeah, but you were tidying it up, and then you stopped tidying it up.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the mod pack. Oh, sorry, the mod so far. I feel like we're getting confused and a little stumped quite early on.
I
Yes,
think part of that's because we've come in with massively overpowered stuff, and so we haven't
yeah.
worked through the beginner stuff
Yeah.
sensibly.
I can
I
believe that.
completely agree.
Yeah, but I mean, we're catching up. We're catching up. We're doing things the way that they're meant to be done now, I think.
Yeah.
I think we might have cracked the coconut oil problem now, because there is 500 and there's 600, almost 700 in the tank, and that number is going upwards. So either we've stopped, and we haven't even stopped making sealant. So I think switching everything over to biochambers does seem
We've
to have
stopped
got us
making
into a
coal.
position where things are working well.
And
Oh yeah, true. We stopped
so-
making coal. Yeah, maybe. That's,
But we're still
why.
making the biochambers that we unlocked on Foliax.
I think
right?
these are probably Gleba ones, but
Or Gleba, yeah.
yeah, we haven't made them on this planet.
But I think starting on this planet is supposed to be done. So how do we make the local ones?
That's not a standard thing. That's difficult mode, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Making
Right.
a cargo ship.
You wanna ping where you're
Nope.
at?
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's in my pockets at the
I
moment.
see a
Oh,
ghost
okay.
of it anyway.
I'm here. Oh, no, Tristan wants it there. Okay.
You were building down here, so I just put
Yeah, fine.
stuff to play with
It's
the
quite big.
waterway placement.
Here we go.
Talandar says the planet will defend itself if you come in with overpowered stuff and try to brute force its progression. Yes, I have noticed we've come in with a lot of we've started playing with an enormous amount of electrical stuff, which is perhaps not the entire point of the planet. So yeah, well, I'm aware we're sort of we've got this much pollution already, and it's only going to get worse from here.
Don't hate us for playing around a bit with your planet, man.
Oh, I don't think he does. I think he's saying that don't worry, the planet will defend itself if we try and go in with OP tech for it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good way of actually balancing the planet.
So-
like
Yeah, and the game itself
forcing you
is
to use the local stuff, you know.
the vanilla
Yeah,
game
just
does that
before
to
you
an
place too much
extent as
down.
well. If you go in and overbuild, then you get a lot more biters a lot more quickly. So it's almost like if you play too quickly, then you'll get more you get a lot more biters very very quickly. Whereas if you play very slowly because you're a noob, then it takes a long time to get as much attention from them.
Tight turn.
Oh wait, it's got the train glow thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny.
no.
That's a bit funny.
That's
So
ridiculous.
At the moment,
do we-
Mike is sitting at the back of it, paddling.
I am paddling very hard to make this go. It's got no fuel. So genuinely, do we want to move the port one closer to the land? Because otherwise, right now we can't put anything into this.
Oh yeah, this is absolutely not in the right place.
Yeah. Do you want to move the rails to the right place before I get around there? Because I can't stop.
Yeah, you can.
All right. Okay, yeah, I can stop with
This
that.
is where it just comes off the rails.
Oh.
And
Just sails off into the distance by itself.
or sinks immediately.
So you want it there?
So, what I like is the
Put it
idea
up
of going
there,
in and collecting a load of methane from that methane plant.
do you not want an fluid tanker for that?
Sorry, what?
Make your mind up. Goodness sake.
I'm
Cargo
trying to do
ship.
it as close as I can to having stuff on the shore. Don't know.
Go backwards.
Okay.
This ship does not go in reverse gear. All right. Oh no, it does. Never mind. Right.
This ship was made for turning.
So I mean, is there a fluid ship?
Yes.
No and yes immediately at the same time. I'm like, okay. Well, I can say that I
Well,
can't see a fluid.
We haven't unlocked it yet.
Oh, is it unlocked? You say?
It's not
Joink.
unlocked, is it? Interesting. I
Tanker ship.
genuinely don't. Tanker ship.
Yep. Large ship able to transport vast amounts of fluids.
Logistic port.
No, fair.
We haven't
Okay,
unlocked it yet.
that's after we've completed the planet to the point of sending packs back to Norvis.
Yeah. I think that the cargo ship. Oh, is it literally? Oh, is it literally? We've got a barrel. Please tell me we've got to barrel everything. Oh,
I think we have
I'll be
to,
so
yes.
happy. Yeah.
M8 points out we could make a jetty out of the wooden platform to go out and allow us to load the ship up, even if it's not quite parked right next to the land.
That is
Apart
what
from
I was
that, we
actually
don't have
expecting
any.
us to do.
Yeah, apart from that,
exactly.
Oh wow, that's a cursed turn. It looks so weird. Like I mean, the rail, it's not even symmetrical. Who built that?
Multiple people. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. It was built by multiple
Um,
people in sort of stages.
I just want to point out we don't have any warnings currently.
Wow. They must be broken. The warning system must be broken.
We do have a warning. It says the galleon is out of ammo. Quick, let's build some cannons,
automation of
cannon
cargo
shells.
ships.
No, there we go. No
Oh,
warning.
no, there we go.
Oh,
No
that's
warnings.
a cheaty way to fix it. How do we build cannon
We can't
shells?
yet. They're not unlocked.
We can build cannons, but we can't build.
So, pumps. Are we loading or unloading? So what are we shipping?
I think
Well-
we're shipping methane, but I don't think there's any point in shipping methane to right there, because there isn't really room to do anything with it, because that area is basically all coconuts. I think we might need to start possibly splitting things up between different islands. Maybe we need to have a coconut growing island, and we need to have a... I don't know. And then maybe we'd be taking coconut oil away from that island and taking it somewhere else. But as it is...
We can do that once we have more fuel, basically.
Just,
Yeah.
I feel the need to have a look. Is there anywhere where there are any straits?
Do you mean as in places between islands?
There. Yes, that is a strait. We can't take any ships through there right now. It is spoken. That's a topical joke you made.
I was going to say, is this a political thing? Yes.
What we probably want to do is
not political.
we want to probably bring methane in here, empty it out, and put that in the pipes instead of the coconut oil. So we start using that, and then we can actually stockpile coconut oil for use in things that actually require it, rather than just using it as fuel.
Yeah, that's possible. I haven't really looked into what specifically requires coconut oil, as opposed to just using it as a fuel.
Have we been able to craft any? No, we don't have
sealant
enough
and
sealant.
fermentation.
So we don't have enough
Lubricant.
wooden platforms to
Right.
make any barreling things out there.
Okay. Well, we now have 1,500 coconut for 1312. Oop, it's all disappearing out. It's being put into barrels. We have a quantity of coconut oil, so yes, we can start making sealant now without feeling quite so guilty about it.
Yeah, it is going full blast, but maybe speed modules is the answer.
Yeah, it's a fairly slow recipe for something we seem to be getting through quite a lot of.
Yeah, let's just.
What would upgrading it to or side grading it to a diesel assembly machine do to the speed? We may not want to because it'll use up more coconut oil, but
Would a diesel assembly machine have 2 inputs of coconut oil at that point then?
don't know.
Diesel rocket, yes, very good. Kartoffel suggests we could mulch down another island to expand our main island, so we could go out and eat another one with the excavator to make lots of landfill out of it and then grow our current island.
I hate that is not unreasonable.
It is C block after all, Mike.
Yeah. Oh no, we're doomed.
So if I took this, are there any other nearby islands that are big enough to drop this in on?
I don't know why you thought that the music was distracting, Laurence. I'm really enjoying it.
Yes, Laurence, it does require 2 different inputs.
Right, okay.
Oh, power down.
Makes sense.
One is pass through, the one that's presumably the fuel, and the ingredient is feed in.
I kind of fancy going off and setting up another coconut production system on another island and just having it make an enormous quantity of coconut juice for us to go over and get at some point in the future.
Yeah, I'm sure if you want to, then go ahead. I suggest using this one maybe, or this one.
Yeah. Which second? Where's the second? Oh, that one over there. Yeah, can do. Yeah, and then we can send. Then at some point we can send a boat over there. There are a lot of critters around those though, so it would.
Well, I mean, if it's all
deal with that
natural,
on my
it shouldn't.
Oh, that's true. Let's see if I can do it without any electricity. That'll be fun. Let's turn my exoskeleton back. Exoskeleton back on again. Come on.
So yeah, let's make that a coconut oil producing powerhouse.
Okay. So I will need. What have we got? I don't recognise any of these machines. Oh, there we go. There's the grower. Oh, we need more sealant to make the agricultural towers.
Yeah, there's yeah.
Oh, I was too slow on that one.
Can we? Let's see. We can just up the.
Didn't actually note how many I need, but let's see where I've got to. Okay, well we're making one anyway. How many does it need? It needs it only needs 2 sealant to make each one, so that will get me a second one as well, which is a good starting point, I think. Oh no, it won't because we haven't got enough steel. How have we still not got any steel? It's ridiculous. Oh, it's all getting. This is the problem with mall bot mall systems. You end up with pockets of all your resources scattered around in all the chests that are just requesting a load of stuff. But oh well, never mind.
As opposed to it all being on belts past
Yeah.
being up to certain machine.
Who's stealing my agricultural towers? Oh no, they're getting taken out and put into a box, aren't they? Of course. No, there we go. Oh, and there's right. Yep. Okay, so I've got those. I'll start off with. No, actually, there's plenty of space out there. Let's start off with. Let's take all 5 of them. I'm going to need a quantity of belts.
We need titanium plates to build
100
tanker ships.
Got
Do we need
steel
titanium
inserters.
sludge for that?
Yeah, we also need to unlock them as a technology. So I
Yeah,
don't
they're,
think
they're, a long, they're a long way off. I might suggest that having that there, with the requested chest pulling in resources for it, etc., is acting as a resource sink that we cannot possibly use right now.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, so that means that we need
I'll
to.
need a load of tanks as
So
well.
how do you get stuff out of an oil rig
And pipes.
then?
Wasn't there a pipe connector on the side of the oil rig?
Yeah.
There is. What I mean is,
I think we need to build the platforms, and we don't have enough platforms yet.
you can place selected machines and infrastructure on water on wooden platforms.
Right, let's
You
go
can
and
put
start
on
this
it-
and see how far we get.
So basically, you build a platform like this, right? And you build a barreling machine or whatever next to it.
Is there a specific barreling machine? No. Or if I could spell barreling, that might help.
Maybe it's the diesel assemblers.
Okay, electric barreling machine is a thing. Unlocked by chemical science pack. What?
I think we've got those.
Oh, we can make them now. Huh.
Alright, so up at the top here, we're going to need a relatively small area to make the nutrients so this whole thing works. In fact, if I look back over here again, I'm going to still want this system. This is no longer fast enough. Okay.
The boat isn't much, or the cargo ship isn't much faster with fuel. It'll presumably get up to a higher speed, but still
Which is which here?
pretty slow.
That's an output, that's an output. Oh, I see. So we have the first one of these, we'll do the making of nutrients from coconut. Nutrients. Then the rest of them will do the coconut splitting. We then put the nutrients. Oh no, we need to use the I'm not going to have enough of the. Not going to have enough of the diesel inserters for this, because I'm going to need to take out of there into there, out of the and into there, and there, and there.
All the unique models are really, really good for this mod. I'm just watching the diesel excavator here. It's really
Where have
cool.
all the ports been taken to?
Hmm.
All the what's?
Ports.
The
These
LTN
things.
No, this isn't what we
version.
want to do at all.
Oh.
You don't want the normal ones. You don't want to place normal ones.
All right. Can we research the LTO ones then?
Yeah,
We're fine. Okay. All right.
Yeah. 15 game seconds, and that one will then be basically instant.
I mean, I fundamentally just want to play something that works.
Where's the recipe for turning that into... Oh, here we go. Coconut oil, that one. So then down here we have these as feeding coconut in. So this is the wrong way up. This should be feeding everything out onto that one, out onto that one. And by everything, I mean those things. And then down here, we feed anything in there and there. And then we need the long diesel inserters, which I didn't bring any of, but never mind, we'll go back and get those. You long? No, you're extra long. You're long. There and there. And these take out the seeds. Coconut seeds, that guy.
It's making the logistic ones now.
So this is
Take
going
one
to
of them.
be the coconut meat, which is then going to be brought in across the top here like this.
Laurence, did you bring some ammo with you?
Yes.
I could.
Is there any reason I couldn't use landfill?
Or
Filling land.
It's not in the spirit of the.
no, I mean, for what purpose? What do you want trying
Rather
to do?
than wooden platforms.
Well, the landfill can't fill on the deep water, so that's where you need the
Okay.
wooden platforms.
Makes sense. So, what I'm thinking then here is...
Right, so that's a sort of a minimal size version of this, and then from here, what am I going to do with all of the coconut husks? That's the question. Anyone have any suggestions for what I can do with all the coconut husks that I'm going to generate over here on my coconut island?
Worst case, you burn them, but using them would probably be more sensible if.
Yeah, it's just what do I use them for? That's my question.
Are you going to have a bunch of spare wood as well?
Yes.
You kind of want to make the
Platforms.
platforms and the sealants there, right? So you
Yeah.
you will have oil, you will have husks, then you can make sealant, and then with the sealant, if you still have more wood and more husk, you can make the platforms. So sealant is probably going to be used everywhere, I'm guessing. It's used in a bunch
sealant
of
does sound
things.
like a useful thing to have, based on what I've seen so far. Okay.
It's also used in the actual science pack, so that's one of the
Right. Okay. I'll consider that as a thing to probably make.
Where's the galleon gone?
Oh, I picked it up and it's gone into the logistics system because
Oh,
we're
fair
trying to get everything to. We're trying to get to not having any alerts. So I sort of humorously picked the galleon up because it was the thing that was
Okay.
causing an alert.
And definitely not the chests.
Is-
There's 14 alerts for missing things.
Oh no, this was ages ago.
Yeah, fine.
And they're about to disappear anyway because the chests are on their way down from the line.
New race.
Where is wood? Why can I not see wood?
Turns out you can unload quite a lot of things from a cargo ship at the same time.
Yeah.
No.
Possibly one more inserter, but no, I don't think so.
What's this? Okay. Husks.
Well, is this where the ship stops at the train station?
Yes.
Wait, that's not right. Oh.
All hands.
What's going on
I
up
mean,
here?
yeah, you could
Remember,
probably
guys,
have one
I'm
other
going
one.
on an
Apparently got this
adventure. I found a problem.
You're on out, you're on in.
Found a problem. How is the wind getting into my sails?
Hmm.
What do you mean?
He set it up
Sails are
bad.
filled.
Yeah.
The sails are filled. Actually,
not.
no. No, in fairness, it just looks like they are from that angle.
Maybe it's really, really windy, so you've
reefed them.
reefed
Yeah,
them quite
heavily
a lot.
reefed.
And
But
Yeah,
no,
it
also,
actually
then
turns-
it's only your
It
top
turns out
sails
where
that
they're
are
actually
filled.
relatively. Yeah, your topsails are. So you should be using the topsails rather than the mainsails.
Should you?
Yes. And there's a good reason why, and I forget what it is.
My other question is, how does your sailing ship have a massive searchlight on the front of it?
Listen, that's just a torch that's what's holding, right?
The flaming variety of torch, presumably.
Of course.
It even has 2.
I'm just going to do a 3-point turn with a sailing ship. Nobody ask any questions.
Oh, is that a
Did I bring any fuel?
burner barreling machine? And it's tiny. Wow.
Have I not got... Oh, I've not got any splitters. Or pipes. Right, so what's going on here? This is the input for... These should not have filters on them. This is my input over here. And my output is seeds to there. Okay, so we can
I've got
do that.
39 methane barrels in my in my galleon.
Bring that back across the other way. Right, and now
I
can
mean,
start putting in,
Mike, the
these guys.
electric barreling machine should work there. I'm guessing because it provides
should, yes.
generates some electricity, right? So.
It is a reasonable expectation that they'd work. Yes.
Yeah, because it still has some overhead.
Yeah.
It is producing
looking
350
for it.
kilowatts, but only using 150. So you have a 200 kilowatt.
Yep. It needs
Can
green
use-
circuits to make those. Or I can use the diesel ones, which we can make right now. So it boils down to, once we got electric circuits, then actually a lot of stuff gets unlocked.
But
I
that
think
we need to.
using diesel ones rather than electric ones, if we can, makes sense.
True. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, I took the ship for thematic reasons. Because... Ta-da-da-da. Yes, that is a highly inefficient usage of my time, but...
Oh, and I'll just say that I'm pretty tired today, guys. So if any of you guys wanna cut it early, I'm game.
I probably should.
Yeah,
given
it's
my
10 o'clock now.
lurgy.
Yeah, and yeah, joking aside, Laurence isn't well. Yeah,
Is he ever?
right. No comment.
I'm kidding.
I have varying levels of malaise, and currently I'm at a worse level than normal. So it's nice that you're also full of sympathy.
You know. It's your call, Laurence.
Yeah, I think I do think finishing fairly soon is probably a good idea. I'd quite like to do a little bit more on finishing off this system that I'm currently building. At least get it to the being a vague concept point. And 10 o'clock I feel isn't too bad.
I didn't mean like, oh, we need to end now. I'm just saying, in general, I'd rather not go too long today.
Mike,
Yeah. Hi.
would you like to put a methane barrel in the electric assembly machine just to power the start of the
That one?
other one?
Yep. No, the other one.
And then
Right.
put the rest in the cargo ship as a sort of proof of concept.
Let me pick up the others. There we are. Yoink. There you go.
Right. Okay. Yes. Now we need fuel for all of these things.
Yeah, that
Yes,
will.
methane. Yep.
Oh, thank
Fair
you for
play.
the follow, Vanity God. Much appreciated.
So
Where are you
fundamentally,
putting the spare barrels?
currently you haven't put anything for that.
So you got 30. Oh, you got to take barrels out of the. I just did it manually, and I'm regretting it instantly. Can I put them back in? Yes. You've got empty barrels in the fuel tab of the ship, which will need to be handled.
Do we? Okay.
Well, otherwise they're just going to fill up.
Oh yes, down there. Either I hadn't seen them rather than.
No, which is why I drew attention to them, because I
Yep.
suspected that if you had seen them, then you would have. Fast diesel inserter.
Yep.
Okay. Isn't the issue getting barrels out?
A diesel inserter moves.
Oh, sorry, diesel
Using
inserter.
diesel.
Diesel-powered inserter, not thing
Diesel
that
powered. Sorry,
inserts
right.
diesel.
Big one. Sorry, that's. You're not the only one who's a little bit foggy at the moment. So, fun fact: it's been a little over a decade since I last coded anything in anger, not counting sort of pair coding and or pair programming and so on. And so at the weekend, I was like, you know what? I do miss coding. I'm going to see if I can do something. I know, I'll make a game. Nothing too serious. Just I'll just make it.
Thank you for the resub, Sophia.
So I downloaded the Godot game engine, which is free, and Visual Studio Code, which is free. Hooked the two up. I mean, just following the tutorial to do that really fried my brain. And then realized that back when I did software development, my specialism was the implementation of complex algorithms. I suspect you want to filter that, because it's just emptied all the methane barrels out. I'm putting a filter on for you.
Right, let's go and get some other stuff.
Thank you.
Anyways, let's. It's just squirted them all over the place. I don't know where they've gone.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Anyways,
Nice
to get them back.
Mark,
Yes.
do you want to take a peek at the redesigned Corex stuff on Novice? And if you have any critiques. So what I've done is down here I've added the.
I checked earlier, and it seemed fine.
You're long. Give me that.
And
load them all straight back in.
what's interesting here, you can see that the output is basically empty, and it is being whenever it starts running again, it will be prioritized up here. So it should always be empty, basically.
What's this contraption here?
That is for when when the Corex process is not needed, and the bypass that goes to the left here. Can you see my cursor over here? Yeah. When that goes down to the station down here for the dull uranium.
To store the hot ones,
store the live uranium, the hot ones, until it kicks back in. So it's basically just a buffer for the hot uranium.
I would have used a chest, but yeah, works too, probably.
I mean,
At this point, I can't remember what I actually need to get this thing up and running. Apart from a quantity of coconut meat. Oh, I'll take some nutrients down with me so I can kickstart the machines. I don't have a way of making nutrients without coconuts yet, so we'll see how that goes. That's coconut meat. That's nutrients. Let's take some of that. Oop. I move a lot faster.
So I'll consider that being done then, Mark.
Yep. Works.
Yeah,
if it works,
nutrients, that's probably enough to get kickstarted. And 30 coconuts. We'll see how that goes. Yes, maybe we do need more citrus to get rid. Oh, I didn't bring the splitters. To get rid of the scurvy. That's clearly what we're all suffering from.
We're suffering from low bioflux.
And that.
By the spawner area.
Why does Shift C not work? I'm trying to do even distribution and it doesn't want to. Let's split the nutrients evenly across everything. No, don't put them in there. Don't put them all in there. Split the nutrients evenly across all the machines. And these ones down here. For goodness sake. Why isn't this working?
Do you think, Mark, do you think that the Gleba export has been over Gleba for long?
No.
Because the count just started, right?
So we don't have any
The 120-second count.
Yes.
any
Oh, yeah,
inserters to take stuff back
I
out again. So this isn't actually
Changed the
going to work.
configuration to 90 seconds, but did that in the temporary one or not the safe interrupt.
Also, this. What are you doing? Oh, you're bringing nutrients.
This
Fine.
should be
You
90.
need to be one of those. You need to be one of those. And then we need to pipe these together like
I
this.
kept an eye on it.
Yeah, because we're running pretty low over there, and
Yeah.
it should be fine still. But yeah.
So how much longer are people planning to go for?
2 hours?
Oh,
Mr. Endurance over here is gonna go all night.
Well, you know, I mean, it's good that someone can.
I'm not convinced it's worth it. I've mostly done it because I can, but we've got 2 inserters per column unloading the ship here.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little while before.
Oh, and then we actually need to wire these in like this. Oh, and that means I need more of
And
that.
it doesn't need any power.
And then, this needs to be diesel inserters.
All diesel ones.
The problem I'm having over here at the moment is there aren't remotely enough diesel inserters being made.
We're running low on
Uh,
oil in the. Wait, what? We're backed up on. Eh? Laurence. Backed up here at the end of the belt on. I want to say that's coconuts. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's fine. It's
Just
working
then
its way through.
Yeah, fine is a. The thing is blocking up all the way back up to here, where stuff's
Yeah.
halfway spoiling.
Oh,
Yeah.
spoilage isn't being taken out of this one.
Yeah, the first one is backed up on
Or the other.
spoilage.
Spoilage isn't being taken out. That's the problem.
Oh.
So I'll manually do that for you, just so
Oh,
that it runs.
That'll mean both machines can actually
That
run.
one. Yeah, and I'll take the spoilage out the other one as well. So I've just collected a load of spoilage.
It's easy to forget about spoilage, sadly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like I feel for every planet we go to that involves something that spoils, we become a tiny bit better, right?
I think so.
You know,
yeah.
we you know, first we encountered it, then we started doing the whole circular loops, and then now it's like second nature almost. But then of course, you know, you forget things.
Yeah.
Happens.
I think we aced a lot of builds on Foliax, with lessons from Cubium as well as Gleba.
Yeah.
Can believe that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So what are we doing?
One thing that occurred to me on that platform, you
Yes,
could
these are cool to
use
deal with.
poison lasers.
Yeah,
rather
I was
than-
talking about that in the video I recorded earlier today. The poison lasers are going to be massively overpowered for use against asteroids, because none of the asteroids have poison resistance, because the devs didn't think of it.
Not asteroids. Against the, I would say that's cheating, because it doesn't make sense. Against the copper spitters.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's
this
not a
platform.
space platform, gotcha.
No.
That could genuinely be hilarious.
Oh, Mark, do you want to hop out to side channel quick?
Sure.
Sounds very suspicious.
There's a question of whether or not they can be placed on there.
Diesel barreling machines can use methane as a fuel, can't they?
Yep.
Which means
Oh,
that
barreling machines. I assume so. The inserters can. I think.
it consumes fluid, so yes, because methane as a fuel has fluid.
Yes, in the spirit of the planet, maybe I should be travelling by boat, but I'm impatient, so I'm not going to. And everyone would stop watching the stream if I did, because it takes so long to get from one island to the other. The coconut smashers might benefit from a stacked output, but I can't use stack inserters because we don't have any diesel-powered stack inserters. We also don't have any diesel-powered normal inserters at the moment, but that's because it's taking forever to actually make any inserters because all of the sealant is getting taken away for other things. And I don't know, are other people using the diesel inserters? So they're I'm
Yeah.
not. Oh right, okay, that makes it even worse then.
So actually, don't take the ones that are filtered to barrels, but you can take the other ones if you Control Z afterwards.
Sorry, what? Oh, where are they? Oh, down there. Oh, right.
boat.
Oh, I see. No wonder we're short of them if you're doing something like this. Right.
I've only used about 6 or 7 of them.
True. Most of these don't actually exist yet.
So where I ping the ones that have a cross and the
Yeah.
So these 3, that one, and these 3. You turn your bots off.
Oh.
And also undo the thing. Yeah.
Where have they gone? No, it's up here.
Here and to no, they're the longer ones.
Oh.
Basically here to here.
Yeah. Okay. Eight is a decent number, actually. That might get me going for a little while.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to use these, but yeah, if you need to more, then you can nick ones from that place again.
Yeah, I think I do. Well, I don't know. Certainly, I'm more impatient, and I'm trying to do things active. I'm trying to come over and grab them, whereas you're just waiting for bots to build stuff. So I feel like I can be greedy without feeling too bad about it. All right, let's go and see how that gets me. Was there anything else I needed down there? I've got the splitters. I've got the inserters. I think I'm probably good. I got more pipes last time I was up.
So
I didn't get enough.
potential
More pipes.
pitfall question for Tristan.
Hello.
Have you thought about making sure that the barrel cycle works?
Make sure the what?
Barrel cycle. So you've got
Oh right,
all of the empty barrels come out here, and you're unbarreling the methane.
I've just set up a station that you can use to provide stuff. If you wanted to request stuff, that's yeah.
I'm not following you.
We can do this, and then provide in here.
Right. So what I'm saying is that the
train needs to
partnership
fill
is
up with
going to need to
empty
take back
barrels.
empty barrels.
Yeah, the ship needs to be set up appropriately for what we want it to transfer.
Yes.
We haven't really determined that yet, as far as I'm aware.
So there are several possibilities available.
One is essentially that.
My favourite one is it's a generic shipping port where whatever fluids or fluid-filled barrels are brought in, and then they get sorted and unloaded in the relevant station.
Oh wait, this is wrong.
And the barrels get sent back. And the ship only leaves when it has enough basically it's got its barrels back. Doesn't have to be exactly the same barrels, but it will need enough barrels.
Okay, so it fills up with, say, 500 barrels, arbitrary number, goes off to whatever station says, hey, I want, or whatever station it says, hey, I want some of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then,
well, just using the thing we've got methane oil rig. It brings 500 barrels of methane from the oil rig because that's the number that it moves, just for the sake of argument. It gets it empties 500 methane barrels. It shouldn't leave until it's got 500 empty barrels to take to the methane oil rig to be refilled. Because otherwise it's going to get there and go, you got any methane for me? And the oil rig's going to go, yeah. You got any barrels to put it in? It's going to go, no. And it's going to go, right, Mr. Silly. So it's going to need a
I
sufficient...
think you're phrasing the exact same thing I'm saying, just phrasing it differently.
Probably. I'm very tired. I'm not the only one.
Right, so we're still very short of inserters down here, but
Our
basically
production cloud continues to grow.
got the
Quite impressively, actually.
system essentially working, I think. Now we need to do something with the coconut husks. So this system is definitely not finished yet. I move so quickly I can't pick up all the stuff on the belt as I run along it. All right, so we are pulling up the coconut trees. We're getting a steady supply of coconut. Well, a little bit of a supply of coconuts through, and we expect this to grow with time. Oh, suddenly a Sophia. Hello.
Hello.
You don't happen to have any diesel inserters on you, do you?
No, I have ammo. Do you want ammo?
No, I've got plenty of ammo. Thank you. Right, so there
Have
are
you seen these tiny holes in the sand?
Yeah. Do you have any landfill on you?
No, I can fetch some. So what do you want? I can fetch some landfill, and what else did you want?
Short diesel inserters. They're in short supply because Tristan's trying to use a bajillion of them to make a port, and so
I'll commandeer them for him.
He's using more than I am.
maybe I'm spreading them out over a larger area, so it doesn't feel. I don't know. I have no justification for this.
Given I've got 2.
But you had more than that.
Oh, I've now got a 3rd.
Yeah, okay. They're being made incredibly slowly because they require sealant, and sealant is being used by everything, and we're making it incredibly slowly. Right, okay.
Hey, Tristan, hand him over.
To be fair, I do only need 3 to finish off what I've built at the moment, so it would be enough. Although I am going to end up with spoilage on this belt that I'm going to need to deal with at some point.
These are the ones that are actually being used. Those ones won't help him.
So what is he looking for?
Actually, long ones would. I could use long ones.
Fast.
You can probably find there's long and there's extra long.
I do actually know. Take it back. I have some long ones. All right, I'll use a long one in here, because that will actually work. And same here. Yeah, those will work. Just feels a little bit weird, but it'll work. So actually, at that point, it's just landfill. Now, there's a lot of edge case fixing that needs to be done over here. Like, I've not dealt with any of the spoilage that's going to be generated by these systems. I'm going to need to put in I'm going to need to make this quite a lot bigger. I'm going to need to put in a lot more biolabs across here to deal with the coconutty stuff. Probably make this a lot longer. So the whole thing is going to need to be made much, much bigger. Also, I need something I need a disposal system for all these coconut husks that I'm just picking up off the belt at the moment.
Mark,
but the basic concept of the build
queued
is
up
working.
the sulfuric acid productivity.
Yes.
There's no point. We're at max.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So Lars, was it a diesel inserters you needed?
I said no. I did say I've sort of I've found a way to use long ones instead. So I don't technically need them, although it would sort of be nice. Is there a surplus of coconut seeds over there? Yet.
No.
Not really. Okay. No, they're absolutely not a surplus actually. Oh, there's a lot of output in there.
Which is weird. You would have thought it would have built up a little bit of
I would.
Yeah.
It needs a bit more coconut processing over there, I think, really. Also, it needs to pull the wood out before it gets taken into the belt that goes up to the machines, but never mind. This will hopefully go end of life relatively soon. It occurs to me one of the nice things about using the diesel inserters is it means you can fit two inserters along the side of the biolab with the fluid output as well, because you don't need to put in an underground pipe because the fluid can be passed through the inserters. In fact, it sort of needs to be in order to fuel them.
I come bearing gifts.
Hooray!
You are hidden on a pipe? In a pipe? What's going on? There we go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Right, so now I want to find out. So at the moment, this plantation can't plant on those holes. If I put landfill over them, can it then? No, still can't.
Interesting.
Okay,
No, it was really
can't grow on
funny.
landfill. That's a shame. It sort of makes sense, but it's still a shame. So actually, that didn't help.
Is there some sort of landfill that it can go on?
I don't know. It's possible. If I pull that up, that's good. If I pull these rocks up, that'll give me a little bit of extra space. And these trees will give me a few extra seeds, or a few extra coconuts, rather, to feed into the system up here.
Sandfill. How do we make sandfill?
Oh, well, maybe that would be a thing, yeah.
Yeah, we can make sandfill. That's made out of just sand, and it can grow on that. I'll make some sandfill for you.
Okay, thank you. I shall punch some trees. Right, this should give me some extra seeds, which will allow more of these machines to kick in. Oh, and these will be... Oh no, those are in. Those are ones that have been planted, probably. So you can have all of this, but you've run out of nutrients now, because of course you have. So let's make some more nutrients. In theory, the system should be able to keep itself going, but we've got the spoilage problem along here now, like that. I'm going to need to put half of that in there and half it in there. And then it can sort of, yeah, then it can run like this. And we can start using all these coconuts. Oh, we've had a load of coconuts be pulled up the natural way rather than with just me smashing trees and then feeding them indirectly. That's good.
Mike, if you're wondering about it, I was wondering at the fuel usage using methane.
Okay, yep, got you.
And I reckon with the 3 stacks, it's probably just about enough. And there's probably... It's using it up uncomfortably quickly.
Do I have any tanks? No.
But
Can I
yeah,
make
3 tanks might be enough
No.
to get there.
Yeah,
Probably is. And back.
we'll see.
But yeah. Oh, at the other end,
Oh
you can
yeah,
obviously
spoilage nutrients. That's a good idea.
unload empty barrels from the
Yeah.
fuel part, fill them, and put them back in as well.
Yes.
So if we
Have
dump
you
out
put those in as barrel requests into the ship?
spoilage is going out onto here from
Yes,
that one
just to
and from these ones.
get it to get the
Then-
construction bots to bring some over.
So if I put in a splitter
They-
here,
Okay, so, oh, hang on.
let's
That's
say bring out
is that, and then...
spoilage to that side. Yes.
oh, it's because they're extra long insert row. Ooh, I say.
Yeah,
All right.
weird, isn't it?
So let's just do this for the sake of proving the concept.
Yeah. They're mostly going to get loaded into the ship at the moment.
That's
because-
okay.
I'm going to need a diesel-powered assembly machine,
Oh, I'm
which we
going to
do
just
have, but I haven't got
Prove
with
the
me.
concept.
That's this guy.
Okay, and then
Works other
I
than
guess
the
that
fact
goes
that the fuel
there.
hasn't passed through yet because of these 2 missing.
That
yeah.
goes there, and then we put a piece of pipe in there, and then pipe through there,
So I'm just going to. I don't like that. All right.
and there. Then
Is
this
that my
one
bots filling up the?
can do
Yes, because you
spoilage
turn it to
to
manual.
nutrient.
So it was therefore stopped and allows bots to place stuff.
No worries. Let's. I'm getting used to which end.
Come on.
let's-
What happened there? Okay, I mean, that'll work.
Well,
Right, so
let's
that
go
can
to
use
the
up
other
all
end.
of the spoilage that comes out of here once that's built, which is nice.
This may take a little while
Why are you not letting it drive itself?
because there isn't a station at the other end.
I know, I've filled up on this stuff again.
There you go.
Thank you. And is it connected?
No, I didn't know what setup you wanted over there.
Oh, just like a. In fairness, having a logistics train stop would be helpful generically.
Do you have? Did you not pick one up earlier? Shall I bring one?
Right, and so we have a system here now. We're
Well, this isn't
looking
gonna
in
work
this
right now,
pipe.
just
The amount of
watch it, I don't think.
the amount of coconut oil is going upwards. We've now got 3.9, 4% full, and it's just keeping the whole system here running quite nicely. I still desperately need a sink for all these coconut husks that are coming through though. So, yes, the spoilage nutrient recipe is an excellent call. I'll put that in there. Yeah, Gleba has a growable landfill for converting types of soil to other types of soil. So so that definitely exists. Sophia has gone off to look into the sandfill, which might be the same for this planet.
How much space do you need first, Mike?
Yeah, that setup that I put in there is not going to work. Thinking about it, like that's a manual setup at best.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, too tired for this. It's fine. Just sort of for now, for the purposes of science.
Yeah.
Damn it.
This boat is not fast.
No. Realism.
In fairness,
Mike, for your information on Fulgora, I fixed the backlog of the
of sand.
crash,
Thank you.
the sand. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, that is slow.
Did anyone
Yeah, I
set up
do-
a building of diesel assembly machines?
Yes. There's one there you can nick if you only need one.
I do, in fact, only need one at the moment. Now, I'll need more later, but at the moment I only
And
need
it's
one.
Laurence who has ignored the sanctity of the bus on Fulgora.
Have I? Gosh.
So
green circuits going both directions on the same line, and you go, you know what, I'll just go around it. Which, like, whatever.
Yeah, that's true. I should have gone through and, been joined on the other side. Yeah, that is a bit gross.
So this excavator here has now finished.
Mhm.
It has actually eaten up that little mini peninsula that we had,
Mm-hmm.
and this means that we can get rid of land. But do we want to? Is this the only way we can get stone?
It is not so slow. I don't think it's worth getting rid of land, to be brutally honest.
No, but I mean, how do we otherwise get stone?
I don't know is the other.
Yeah, that's a fair
I mean,
point.
sure,
It's probably not worth getting rid of land for the sake of it, but if we need stone, it is a potential way of generating it.
Yeah, I mean, of course we shouldn't just cuz, but I mean, we do need stone now, both for the concrete as well as the sandfill.
That's a fair point, Quagle. Burning the coconut husks for the time being would be a valid way to get rid of them. The theory is in the medium run, we'll start making sealant out of the coconut husks and coconut oil. So I'll probably that needs to be the next thing to set up, but I'll need a few of these machines first.
Tristan, which one was the one that marked an area for the excavator?
Well, I could do some boxes to put in as well.
I've forgotten what it's called, but it's
Right, let's go
I'll
and set some of that up and
this
see
one.
how far I get. Yeah, we can bring rocks in from space, but that's less fun.
excavatable surface.
Thank you.
Also, rocks fall
I knew
feels
it
like it
looked
should
like
be
it,
to
didn't know
everybody
what it was
dies.
called.
It's nearly 10:30. I think once this ship has completed its maiden voyage, I am going to call
Once
it.
this ship has sailed,
This ship has literally sailed. It's sailed this far so far. Not very far, not going to lie. This is currently, we suspect,
Top
it's top
speed.
speed.
It looks pretty awesome with the wake behind it, I must admit.
Yeah.
Looks...
Oh yeah, it looks good. I think honestly, I think the rainbow lights on it look pretty stupid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because it's not fast enough for it
They're
to make
having a
sense.
party.
It's
Like on
the party.
trains,
I
you
mean-
sit there and you go, it's fair enough. It looks
The
super
disco
busy,
ship.
etc. But
It's a party ship,
Yeah.
yes.
like
You
a
just couldn't be
cruise.
on board having a party.
Yeah.
Disco laser. Yeah.
It's a party on a cruise ship. Yes.
But I must comment, Alandar,
Cruise
this
Cargo ship.
mod looks so good,
It does.
and it really has this like nice feel on playing it. Even though we're all super tired right now today of all days, but yeah.
Now,
Oh, those are
Right,
barreling
this is not-
machines.
those are barreling
Yeah.
machines. This is not the most efficient solution that we have, but hang on, where's the?
All we have to do is leave a mic on the ship.
There we go.
I think you might not have filled the ship to full capacity.
Not quite. We need a bit more steel for that.
Storage 3 out of 500 stacks.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Kartoffel
It's
says
a
that
proof
you
of
can't have a
concept.
party ship with without ethanol.
Hmm.
So.
He's got a point.
Right, so you, what was
I
I
am very
doing
much
over
looking
here?
forward to having a whole
Um,
bunch of shipping lanes set up with ships
Oh, yeah.
actually using them.
Goop.
Yeah.
What's
Sophia,
sealant?
just to let you know, there are no signals on this lane at the moment.
It's
Um,
very much a proof of concept. I also
That's
like
fair.
the fact that just look at the way that the ship has been created, sort of underneath. The train, the locomotive is at the back. It's a train. The locomotive is at the back, and the cargo wagons are in front.
Okay.
But it's the locomotive that has the light coming from it, which means that the bridge of the ship is where the light's coming from, which actually works really well thematically speaking. The rainbow bits
Yeah.
are just in the middle of the cargo hold, which
Yeah,
we're
but the
not gonna
rainbow
ask
bits
about.
aren't supposed to be there. That's another mod we've
True,
added in
true.
for novelty, entertainment value.
Yeah.
This does sort of make me tempted to suggest we remove it.
Yeah.
It
I don't
wouldn't
think
hurt
anyone
our
would be
UPS
particularly
either.
upset by that.
No.
Isn't that why we turned off in K2SEs for UPS?
And,
That sounds familiar.
And what
Oh.
I would want to remove is the laser disco lasers, because they fuck up copying ships.
All the disco mods.
It was fun while it lasted.
Nice idea, but sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I've only got
We
one
don't
long-handled inserter left.
Yeah.
How do we get spoilage again?
Fine.
That thing's spoiled.
I'm
Can
just
we force it?
from Polaros, which kind of biolabs Polaros style
Oh, come on.
do we want to export, and which quality tier?
We're currently planning on exporting Epic only.
Okay, epic only.
Yeah, we would like Legendary, but we're not there yet.
Okay.
We
And
ran out
that's-
of coconut oil again.
Oh, and I need to
And
get the
And
nucleate
that's
off here.
the
I need
Polaros
spoilage off here,
biolab
rather.
2, right? Not
Correct.
the 1.
So, in theory, they will go into this rocket. In practice, there are currently 0 in that rocket.
Maltin has made a important point about deleting or disabling the disco laser mod. It says it deletes all your placed laser turrets.
Oh,
There's a way around that. There's
Right.
a button to click before removing it.
oh, okay.
No worries.
That's good to know.
Yeah, everything is stopped again because we ran out of the juice, coconut oil.
Oh, coconut oil seemed to be doing pretty well last I looked.
Yup, it is not anymore.
No, it's because the thing backed up. Oh, it is.
I'm
Sophia,
gonna-
did you rotate that belt there so it doesn't work?
Sorry, which belt?
The one that's I'm currently looking at that says last user Sophia. That is rotated, they shouldn't be.
I might have misclicked, I guess, but wasn't on purpose.
Disco is dead. Yeah. Oh, the
I
galleon can
suspect
also
that's
be
those
placed
are
on
my
the
things.
waterways, apparently, and trundle around all
That
by itself.
explains
It's
a lot.
defensive thing.
If that,
Okay.
yeah, I mean that was very not intentional.
No worries.
Right, I have
Okay.
what I would call a good proof of concept running over here now.
I
I
Galleon
just
doesn't
need
snap
a way of
to
disposing of
water,
this, so I
does
need
it?
to go and get one of those burner towers. Let's go and get that. Yes, a burner tower should keep the should be allowing me to dispose of all the excess coconut husk, and then that'll be a system that just produces a quantity of lots and lots of oil and a certain amount of I've overshot, and a certain amount of sealant as well. It will produce more sealant if I can get more machines. So if I come over here, if I just keep, if I turn off my bots for a second, if I pull that up and undo, this is...
So, Mike, did you say you were going to call it?
Yes, it's past 10:30. I'm going to call it here. Thanks for the game, chaps. Have a good one.
Good night, Mike.
Yeah, good night, Mike.
Right,
See you
Good
around.
night.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Okay, that's all of the diesel assembly machines there are. So I wanted some burner towers, so I'm going to have to pull them in from space. Assuming we haven't got any yet. Don't think we have. Nope. So building type, it is a burner tower. There we go, that guy. Heating tower. One of them. Oh, and there aren't any. Is that because the lime isn't here? No, the lime has escaped. It's on its way to Gleba. Great. Well, so much for that plan. What does it cost to build it? How do I make a heating tower? Boilers, heat pipes, and concrete. Okay, I'm not going to do that in my pockets. It'd be easier to wait for the lime to come back again. Are these coconut husks that are being taken over? They're just being shoved into storage over here, so we don't really want to add to that if we can avoid it. Do these do take modules? So it would end up using more of the coconut oil if I did though. We don't have any. Yes, we do. Let's take some of those then. Take some storage tanks. Oh, thanks for the sub, Mike. No, thanks Kartoffel for giving Mike a sub. Rather, he could be a channel supporter. Aw, isn't that nice? So, am I just going to sit here and wait for the lime to get back? Oh, it's on its way back from to Pelagos now, so we'll get those heating towers will come in very, very soon. So I can grab one of those. Because ideally, I'd like to just have lots and lots and lots of these making the sealant, at least as long as we can keep up with the required rate of coconut oil production. Should probably move the whole lot across a little bit and stick in. Do we have any diesel pumps?
Is it worth upgrading those to stack inserters?
Upgrading what to stack inserters?
The thing I pinged.
Yeah, probably. Yes, I'd say definitely, actually. At least, yeah, those two.
But my bad to that. It sorted itself out though.
Oh, we can't just do an upgrade to stack inserters, apparently. It has to be a... Oh wait, but they're taking two things out, so I'll need to add in an extra inserter for each one. Break.
Yeah, and I'm moving the spoilage down
Okay,
there.
thank you. Oh yeah, I see.
Except Sophia's fighting with me.
That sounds so out of character.
Hmm?
You placed the belt right after I put the chest there. It looked like.
Oh.
What? Filters. Right, so you just do coconut. You do just coconut meat. There we go. Probably. Yeah, that seems alright. Except we've run out of food here. Okay, there goes some food.
Did you put the fish machine back in somewhere?
No.
Is it not worth having that because it's a very quick way of going, hey, let's have loads of spoilage.
Yeah, nutrients, but yeah, potentially, yes.
Nutrients, yeah.
However, I could also increase this to 30 if we're getting through it all a bit too quickly. And that means there'll be a bit more on the belt all the time, because the belt has got a bit longer since I originally built it. There we go, yeah, things do seem to be working again now. Oh yeah, I was waiting for the heating towers. Let's grab those. Don't actually need 10 of them. Don't actually need 5, but you know. Don't forget, speed modules are really bad for budget. Well, yes, they massively increase the nutrient usage. That's true. I was thinking for the assembly machines though, not the biochambers, the ones that are making the sealant, where they'd still be bad because they'd be increasing the amount of fuel used, but maybe that's slightly less bad. Oh, Alt F, not Alt M. Oh, I didn't get more inserters. Grr. That's not going to work then, is it? Do I have any inserters? No. Take that one then. I can put in a heating tower in here, and then pipe to here. Like that. Right, so we can still make sealant to an extent, and if I had more inserters, then I'd put it into a box. But, you know, proof of concept and all that. And also, down here, I should probably... feed... No, well, that's not quite what I meant to do. Let's do that, and that, and that. And then we can, yeah, burn off the wood as well as the coconut husks. I don't intend to burn these in the long term, but for now this is a way of getting rid of the excess. In theory, I'll be turning all of the or as much of the coconut husk as possible into sealant. But the problem is I should probably actually move all of this across a bit, stick a pump in here to only allow the goo, the coconut goo through when there's quite a lot of it in a tank up here. So let's put in a tank now, because I've got the tanks. So that can go there, and then we can connect that up to a pump on the output of this machine. In fact, you know what, let's sort of do that now. So if I take all of that and move it across to there, then I could put in a one of the diesel pumps, this guy. But I don't have the engine units or the pipes for it, so I can't... I mean, I've got plenty of sealant now, ironically, but I don't have the other inputs that I'm going to need. And I'm amusingly, I seem to have lost an inserter somewhere. I seem to have used an extra inserter up along here somehow, and I'm not quite sure where it's gone. Because that can't have been there before, because it was working. So I don't know where my other inserter went. That's very strange. I suppose I'll just have to put in a piece of pipe there for now, and then pick up all this sealant. At least I've got lots of sealant that I can take back with me to the other factory. But yeah, I need to put in a pump in there. Hook it up to that. And see how we go. Right. Oh, cut off. Why would you do that? It's disgraceful. Oh yeah, turning wood into spoilage. It's not very useful. I could turn wood into spoilage and then turn the spoilage into nutrients, which is mildly useful at best. I could... let's get some more inserters. Actually, in fact, let's rotate that again for the moment. And put a stack of that in here. And then wait for power to come back. So yeah, I could, if I can turn wood into spoilage, then I can then turn the spoilage into nutrients over there, which would at least feed it into the system, and it would be used up probably. I don't think that's enormously useful, but it's certainly a possibility. There may be a better use for wood. We'll have a think about it and see what we can come up with, but I think that's going to be a next week thing. What time is it over here? When is dawn? Okay, dawn has just happened. Good. All of these need to be replaced with diesel assembly machines, but that's going to be such a big job. Oh, I had some more of these. Didn't realise. Are there any more available? No. Oh, we'll run out of engine units as well. I need those for the pumps too. Is this running slowly because we have no power? Yes, we have no power still. Okay. Well, this should kick back in again sooner or later. Basically, once all the... I don't know. We're just using so much electricity compared to what we've got available at the moment. I feel like we're approaching this planet in an entirely the wrong way from the point of view of generating, of powering things. The idea is
well, I
probably...
mean, we're slowly transitioning now.
True. Very slowly. Ooh, we've got up to 3,800 coconut oil in this tank. That's doing well. I approve of that.
Yeah, so these new ones are both consuming the coconut oil and using it. And they have to be input from two sides because One side
Oh
is
yeah,
not
yes.
enough.
Yeah, I've had exactly the same thing over on the other island where I'm also making sealant.
I mean, this was just a filthy hack just to get, you know, I wanted to wean off the electricity, so...
Yeah. Right, so I wanted a diesel pump. There we go, I can build that. And up here we should be making... Okay, we've made one of these so far because we're short of the engine units. Well, no, I mean, we realised that the solar would be retaliated against, and I said that as we landed, but then we just set up solar anyway because it's a habit, and we didn't realise we didn't know how good or bad it was going to be. And to be honest, if we'd gone full in on solar, we'd have a lot more accumulators, and at least then the power wouldn't cut out during the night. Now that would probably have made everything a lot worse, sure, but we'd have gone in all in on solar. So this is sort of a half-assed.
No,
solar
but
system.
wasn't also we didn't really have another alternative to get some power going immediately, right? That was that's why I chose solar, because
Yeah, maybe.
The answer is probably don't get power immediately. Deal with not having power.
Yes.
It would be a slower start like we had on Maluna, though.
Yeah,
People-
but it's
Yeah,
sort
I
of,
mean,
it's the bot
the
addiction.
start was slow enough as it was, wasn't it? You know, without power it would have been even slower. No.
Oh, and there's no
Yeah, I
steel.
don't disagree. It's just that's the proper way to do it.
Yeah. Having 3 of us stand around doing nothing is, you know, bad enough.
Are there any spare inserters I can steal? Diesel inserters specifically.
Let me grab certain ones, and then probably. Which length?
Short, please.
Basically, not the right-hand 4 columns.
Okay. That's a long one. That's a long one. So, are these ones over across the top? Yes, they are. Okay, thank you. Right, that should let me get that area sort of finished off to a slightly nicer state. That's true. We could, yeah, we could be burning coconut husk in order to produce power. In fact, maybe we should be. But we are we're also trying to move away from using power. So yes, I could stick a turbine on here and produce electricity over here, but we're sort of trying not to, because we know we're not supposed to be. Oh wait, I need some long ones as well. Damn it, I didn't realise. But I do now have my diesel pump that I can put in here. And I need to turn my bots back on again. F. Okay, and now I can link that
The
to
diesel
there.
assembling machines, those are being made, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Just short
Well,
of sealant,
Enable
which is, yeah.
when- Oh. Wait. It occurs to me, if I cut this off, then it's not going to, then this is eventually going to stop running, and we're going to have too much, and we're not going to burn these off. So I need to separate this system from this system. So we have this, maybe I'll remove this belt. Come on. There we go, remove that. This can then go on over here, round, and then back again. And then, I suppose I can have an underground pipe going from there to there, and there to there. Normal pipe there, and then there, and then have one of these inserters here, and then put in the burner tower here, and that can run to there. That's slightly too far, like that. Yeah, that will now work. So we're cutting off the fuel supply to over here when there's less than what. I haven't set this. Set this to monitor for fluid. What's it called? Coconut oil. What's that? Void coconut oil. Okay, your coconut oil. When coconut oil is less than, let's say, 2,000. It's more than we've got at the moment, but it's not a particularly huge amount. So we'll have that pump through, and then we're going to carry on creating this for the time being. I do need to get
Christian,
some
are you on the
medium
ship?
inserters.
No, I'm just setting it up, setting
Why is
conditions
that not
on it
running more?
to potentially automate it.
Oh, because that's just as much as it'll store in it. Okay, fair enough. And the same with this one. I want to put in some more copies of this. Excuse me. Run that along here. And for the time being, I'm just going to shove that into a chest to get it out of the way. Now, I know for the moment that's not going to actually work, but normally, once I've got all of this built, and in fact, I'm going to put in these as well, there and there, and then I'll take that one out and put it there. So we can make some sealant at the moment, and eventually once this flows through, we'll get that all going into that. But yeah, it's mostly we're just trying to use this to dispose of the junk that's coming through here, and that's working. That is working pretty well. I think we could do with doing it a bit faster though, so I'll put in a second tower like that. Okay, and so my long-term plan with this is that this over here we're going to put in a couple of harbours that will allow us to take away the sealant and the coconut juice, because both of those are things that don't go off and are in extremely high demand around the rest of the factory. And I can expand this out. I can put in more and more and more towers until I fill up this island. And I think this system should be generally pretty good and should allow it to just carry on working. There's a fairly high chance I've made some sort of mistake on it. That'll rear its ugly head next week when I'm a little bit more with it and can think it through a bit better. But for now, it seems to be reasonably good. I would like to deactivate this machine when there's a certain amount of nutrient on the belt, though. So let's do that again. So on the other one, I disabled the machine, didn't I? Because then you don't end up with nutrients sitting in the output, just spoiling. So we want to say here I want to do a read belt, all belt, and thing is, because it stops here. Because it just runs across here and it doesn't loop, I don't really want to cut it off here, because we'll end. I don't really want to just say when there's more than 30 on the belt, stop the machine running, because then you'll end up with it all bunched down this end and the first few machines will starve. So ideally, I should be looping this from here back to the beginning of this belt, but there isn't a particularly good way to do that because it's all a bit crammed in and crowded, as is traditional. I suppose I could bring it out here to here, and then up from here to here, like that. And then say, I want you to enable when nutrient, that one, is less than 30. So we should get a flow of nutrient going around here now. This machine will only kick in when there's a bit of a shortage of it on the belt. We'll still carry on turning any spoilage into additional nutrients. Yeah, I think this is okay. And we'll keep it to a sensible level. And we'll stop, most importantly, we'll stop us wasting coconut meat on producing spoilage that's just going to sit on the belt and go off. I was going to say I feel like this has expanded. The number of seeds that have grown over here has expanded. I'm not sure if that's actually true. There's a lot more trees than there were earlier, but I did go round ripping up a lot of other trees on this island. I don't feel like it was quite that many, but I'm also not quite sure. We've currently got... it doesn't tell me how many trees, it just tells me how many coconuts. And that depends on the maturity level of the tree, so I can't use that as a guide. I guess the way to tell will be when we get if we get any more trees growing around these two towers at the bottom. So, yeah, I don't really know for sure whether the 50% productivity bonus counts on the seeds. I don't know how you tell that on a recipe.
I think I've generally let it run and had a look, but that's been ones where it's been an obvious number.
Yeah, and here it's fairly thick, but not completely full, right, in this area. So I guess if we get to the point where these are starting to have some seeds in their inputs, then we've definitely got more. And if we start getting more than just this, apparently we have a tree down here, but if we start to get more than that, then we'll know that things are definitely going well. Yeah, it is. It's hard to tell. Okay, Talendar says it is a 50% bonus on the seeds. That does make sense. It did feel like that, but I wasn't really sure. Oh, aren't there steam inserters and assemblers that we could use? There might be, actually. Are they a Pelagos thing?
No, different planet. I don't think we haven't them unlocked.
No, there's a Lignumis steam inserter.
Oh yeah, the Lignumis
burner. They're burner inserters, not steam inserters. So, in theory, yes, we could have used burner inserters on this planet. That's a possibility.
No, that's a steam inserter. The burner inserter is an ingredient.
Okay. Yeah, so we could have used the Lignumis burner and steam gear in order to get these up and running. So, yes, that is theoretically a possibility. Maybe that's where we should have started.
We are making burner inserters because you need them for the diesel ones.
Okay. Well, maybe that's the answer. We should have started with those.
Yeah.
Yeah. This feels like it's running quite nicely. So I guess I mean, there's no point in putting in additional towers yet because we haven't maxed out these two yet and haven't touched these two. But then once they are, we can put in. There's definitely room for another pair down here. Even if they won't be quite 100% efficient. And there's room for probably another 2 over here, 3 over here, and another 2 over here, and then more down here as we feel the need for it. And then the system up here can be expanded because clearly this isn't quite enough. We need more coconut chomping because this is suddenly very, very full. I might actually have the bits to do this because that's the type of inserter I do have. So I can come along here and go, I would like to have at least one more of those. Can't fit in another because I wasn't very sensible with the turn my bots on because I wasn't very smart with the layout of how close I put things together. Basically, standard problem of not planning far enough ahead. Oh, and up here, no, they're getting through. They're getting through the coconut meat just about. Yeah, all of this could have done with a lot more machines. So. As usual, I built it all a bit too small. I started too close to the top of the island, which made it difficult to spread stuff out enough. And now I'm starting to see the problem of that. So I guess one of the things I will want to do is spread all of this out a bit, so make things a bit more sensible. Also, need a lot more inserters, but that's been the standard problem for the whole time we've been doing this. Right, it is basically 11 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna call an end to the stream there because I am, as previously mentioned, not at my healthiest. I hope that suits everyone else. So, yeah, this area shouldn't get attacked at all because there's no electricity happening over here. If we look on the pollution on the monitor, there's a huge circle of pollution coming out from this island over here, but there's literally none over here because there's nothing that uses electricity, and that's all that the guys on this planet are sensitive to. So this is completely clean. And that's not to say that it won't get eaten as these guys come rushing past on their way to get up to the main island, but it's pretty safe as it is. Should probably be okay. Oh, true. Could circuit control the assemblers? That would also work too. Yeah. Oh well, never mind. I've got a pump in there now. Yes. Thank you guys. Yes, I do. I'm sure I'll be better within a sort of a day or two. It doesn't usually take me too long to get over a minor malaise like this. Although it's one of the worst colds I've had in a while, so it's not been particularly pleasant. But yeah, I'm sure it'll pass. So yes, next we'll be back to carry on with this next week, 7:30 PM UK time as usual, on Monday. So we'll be carrying on more Pelagos stuff. We'll try and find something to do with all of these ships and all of the coconut juice that we're making, and so on and so on. All of this lovely stuff. I'll also be back on Wednesday from 8 PM when I should be playing some Foundry. I think I'm getting pretty close to finishing Foundry now, because I now got basically all of the robot types being made. I just need to make sure that my supply systems can keep up with the rate that all the resources are being used at. So this might actually be the last stream. It might not. I wouldn't like to say for certain because I know what this game is like, but it might be the last stream. We shall see how it goes. As well as that, what else? And then, oh yes, and there's videos coming out every Thursday and Friday as usual. If you're a supporter, you'll get access to them a week early. If you're a non-supporter, you'll get access to them at the normal time, I suppose, or a week late, depending on how you look at it. If you fancy giving Planetary Pioneers a try yourself, you can grab the mod from the Factorio mod portal. I think that's pretty much everything I have to say. If you're watching on Twitch, please stick around because we'll go off and find someone to raid. Other than that, I think that's about it. Yeah, thank you everyone, and thank you for watching, and thank you for the good wishes, and good night everyone. Good night. Tandar, Kartoffel, Board Easy, Regular, No Guard, Mate, and anyone else who's quite a long way, a lot further up the chat window. Right. Okay.
Right, chat. Good night.
Good night,
Let's
Chad.
get to bed. Good night, everyone. Right, raid time. Who is playing Factorio? Search. Factorio. That is not in English. Yeah, I guess this will do. Right, start raid. 10-second countdown. So we will go off and raid in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye bye.